Hey, it's BGV. Welcome to the GV stream, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, we are mega super duper late. What is up? Yeah, been a crazy day, man. Gym took forever. There's so many people at the gym. What the heck? Like, tomorrow is New Year's Day. Tomorrow is New Year's Day. You would think most people would start going to the gym tomorrow, but it was crazy packed at a normal time today. So I apologize. We're about an hour and a half late today because I had to go pick up some kitty litter as well because this little stinky girl right here makes the whole house stinky. And we ran out of litter. Ow! She's biting me. She's rabid. So yeah, I had to pick up some kitty litter, but we are here. Hello, hello. Yeah, New Year's Eve stream, more Baldur's Gate 3, which is exciting because, yeah, man, it was really the correct move playing this on PlayStation 5 because it's running way better and it even looks better than on my PC. My PC really needs an upgrade. So I'm going to try to play any big, juicy game on PS5 until I can swing an upgrade for my PC. But, yeah, excited for more BG3 because this game is so beefy, man. It's like, I'm so glad people wanted to stream this because I'm realizing now it just would have basically been impossible to do dedicated episodes. We could have done it, but it just would have gone so slowly. So slowly. So, excited for more BG3. But yeah, I hope you're all having a good New Year's Eve so far. What's up? What is up? I forgot to add Nightbots. Give me a second here. Oh, you have to use Moobot on Twitch only? Dang it, Moobot's got a lot of stuff that's helpful. Ah, well. That's fine. Alright, so what's up, everybody? Welcome in. What's up, Peter? What's up, JT? What's up, Double D? Their last max out for the year. I guess so. Yeah, it's weird to me that, like, it was so busy on New Year's Eve as opposed to New Year's Day. That's usually when people are like, okay, I'm going to make a go of losing weight, you know? But it's cool. We got it done. Took a while. What's up, wannabe Spidey? Merry Chrysler! Alright, so let me know if the volume is at all not mixed correctly, and if anybody wants to join the Patreon or the Discord. Most people here are going to be a part of both. But if you haven't joined it, the link should pop up in a second in the chat. Yep, if you want to join that stuff, feel free. Would be pretty freaking epic if you ask me. And, yeah, let's do this thing. A lot of people are finding this channel. I don't know how or where. As far as I understand, YouTube typically does not promote streams. So, it's funny, because the first stream of this has, like, we have currently about 250 subscribers on this YouTube channel. And the first stream of this has, like, I think 1.5k views. So a bunch of people found it, which is weird, because YouTube doesn't promote streams, I thought. So it's like, how did those people find... I don't know. I know we didn't have that many people the first night. I don't think so, anyways. I don't look at views, but... So anyways, if you're watching and you're not a part of the Patreon, check it out because this is basically a Patreon exclusive YouTube channel. And yeah, you can shape the future of the content here once we get done with Baldur's Gate 3 in 50,000 years. The patrons will decide what we do next, and then same thing for the dedicated Let's Play series, which currently is Banjo-Kazooie, just because I threw that on top of it as a little bonus, basically, because I really wanted to play Banjo-Kazooie. So yeah. Thank you to the patrons for making this possible. Ah, crap, I forgot to put the Patreon intro and outro on the Banjo-Kazooie videos. Dang it. Oh, well. It is what it is. What's up, Spirit Fan? Welcome in. Ooh, hope your vacation went well. Where did you go? Did I know where you went? Did we talk about it? I'm not sure. Hope it was well, though. Thought you got a PC upgrade a few years back. I could be totally wrong, though. I did. I think I'm on my third gaming PC. My first one I built with my stepdad way back when Steam was like first a thing. So that one got outdated quickly. Then I had another one from I Buy Power, which I still currently own. I'm trying to sell it because it's really doing nothing. Yeah, just sitting there, basically.
You're an idiot.
And then I upgraded that one to the one that I have now, but now it's starting to show its age. Like, certain games, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 turns it into a jet engine, so it definitely could do for an upgrade, I think, now. It's been some time. It's probably been like 3 to 4 years now for the current PC.
Doesn't taste half bad.
Dodo, what's up, R. Piazza? Welcome in.
We're exposed.
Disneyland. Oh, cool. Which one's Disneyland? Well, you're on the West Coast, right? So I'm assuming that's Disney, because I grew up in Florida, but I always forget which one's Disney World and which one's Disneyland. I'm assuming you went to the California one. Could be wrong. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our blind full playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, it is true, I did basically everything in Act 1, so that is not really blind, but once we get past Act 1, everything is blind. The only thing I know about is a guy called Gortash. I know that's a thing, and that's about it. I think I know you go to Baldur's Gate eventually, but I mean, you can put that together, obviously. You know, the game is called Baldur's Gate, and Baldur's Gate, as far as I understand, is a very important town in the Dungeons & Dragons lore, so yeah, I know you go to Baldur's Gate eventually, and I know of a man named Gortash, and I've seen what he looks like, but I don't know anything about him. So it's, yeah, Act 2 and Act 3 are pretty much pristinely blind for me, which is exciting, because this is the exact type of game you would think I would be spoiled on at some point. So the story thus far, we are playing a tiefling warlock. And basically, we were on a nautiloid ship captured by the Mind Flayers, also known as the Lithids. And basically, they put these little tadpoles in our orbital socket, which is disgusting. Really, I hate body horror so much. It, like, crawls up into our brain. And then, yeah, we basically Githyanki, which is like a race of, like, really small-nosed, kind of bat-looking people. They raided the nautiloid ship on red dragons with silver armor and silver swords, and they wanted to destroy it because I think the Githyanki and the Mind Flayers are just mortal enemies, basically. And, yeah, we were able to exit the ship in the process, falling down to Faerun, which I guess is D&D overall world. I don't really know. I don't know if that's just a this game thing, but I think that's just D&D world, I guess. So, about to hit Faerun, and then we were magically protected, and then we went and hit the ground. So then, yeah, basically we landed right about here, and then we went up and we kind of met all of our party members, and we did this whole chapel, which is cool as heck, and then we, you know, this is the crashed nautiloid ship here. So we did all that, and then we made our way over to this little bastion of druids and tieflings. Basically, there's like a druid sect that is allowing tieflings to be refugees there, but they want them to leave because basically the goblins are attacking and the druids are blaming it on the tieflings. So the tieflings are trying to figure out what to do, and the druids we haven't even met yet. So yeah, we basically just been meeting everybody, doing little quest type things, etc., etc., etc. Okay. And then we met Auntie Ethel as well over here, who Auntie Ethel definitely seems a little bit weird. We dealt 6 damage to her because she has 6 HP, and then she did not die, and she ran away, but then we reload. I just want to see what would happen if we did that. So, gotta remember the controls. We click in the right stick, and then that lets us see everything that we can interact with. Volo's Complete Guide to the Behavior of Nymphs. Okay. So then we can click in the left stick in order to, like, do a little thing. So this, we should be able to read without causing issue. They don't care if you read, just like Skyrim, but if you take it, it's stealing.
Depends.
Alright, who do we not talk to? We talked to this guy over here who mentioned infernal machinery, which is important, but I thought you could do something more with that, but he was not telling us anything else about it. Then we've got Eredin.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
I ain't exactly popular. I'm Shrek. I'm Shrek and I ain't exactly popular. Do. West Coast, yeah. Didney. Yeah, I think it's pronounced Didney World, basically. So yeah, anybody watching, let me know if the volume's off at all. It should be decent now, but like I said, I really can't tell as a streamer because I can't hear it from your point of view. So let me know if voices or anything is too low, or if anything needs to be balanced, please. And thank you. I would appreciate it. So yeah, this guy basically defended the grove against the goblins, pretty much. You could try to be a little friendlier.
Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off.
Oh, he gave us the feck. Feck off yourself. I saved your skin back at the gates.
Yeah, you really saved the day. Swooping in and playing the hero. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody Druid.
Bro, I just arrived. I don't know. You have misplaced anger here. Where did the goblins come from?
They chased us. All the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
Ruins. And is that where you lost track of the Druid you mentioned?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Ugh. Can I have... Yeah. Can I have a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Okay. Any idea what the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kelemvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Do we need to thank him to get it? I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we would just leave. Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
I don't know why you're so negative, dude. Like, listen, we can probably make this work. Is there an easy way to open your inventory? Because it said open inventory to check it, but you have to literally go to character sheet on this, right? To go into inventory. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so if we sort by latest, there's the stamped handbill, a tattered, well-handled bill posted to recruit adventurers. A scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims, adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorowakin, the architect of Othkatla, the recluse of Ramazith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need to apply fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. So, yeah, knowing what I know about this game, that's very interesting. So they're looking for some sort of artifact. We've heard of Kelemvor before. I think it was that tiefling over there that mentioned he wanted to become like a master wizard with Kelemvor, I think. So, yeah, I have no idea who Kelemvor is, but I believe there's been multiple mentions of him thus far. Volume sounds decent for now. Good. Kitty. Yeah, that's a fan favorite English accent of mine too. I have no idea how to. There's like 2 English accents I know how to identify, and that's about it. There's so many of them. It's like really, really intricate. Okay, we have Danis.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
How dare you? Imagine having a cat. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I guess tieflings are just hated in the D&D world, which again is so weird to me. They're so cool looking. I feel like they would be. I feel like people would look at them and be like, "Whoa, cool." 2 tiefling refugees. You'll be lucky to get a square of dirt at a public house.
If that's what we're offered, we'll take it. Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Optimism, my friend. Try it out.
Good for you guys, honestly. Hey, I have to role play, you understand, but good for you guys. I like your attitude. The realm of, according to Bumpo? Huh? The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. Well, color me intrigued. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First, Arakokra. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, these guys are in the D&D movie, the bird people. I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of the motley party. Cause around her table were a tabaxi, yeah, the cat folk, a ganassi or janassi, I think it's janassi. I've heard of all of these when talking about character creation with my friends and stuff, but don't have much experience with it. Element folk and a turtle folk. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. Yep, that's exactly why I will never play a human in any fantasy game, pretty much. Why would you ever play a human when you can play a fantasy race? I don't understand. And then we got some other book here. Like I said, I think there's a trophy for reading a certain amount of books, so I don't want to read every single thing, but we will make a bit of an effort to at least read them. Scottish accent, I think, is the accent. Interesting. Yeah, all the English accents, there's like multiple types of different accents for each accent. You know, when you think of Scottish, you think of this type of accent. But I would imagine there's like multiple types of Scottish accents, a lot of types of Irish accents. And then you got all the different English accents in the UK and stuff. So, I don't freaking know. But I love them. I just don't know how to differentiate them, typically. Yeah, no? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Did you talk to the Druids yet? No. I'm doing all the tiefling stuff first, and then we'll interact with the Druids. We've got Ikaron.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Huh? Literally helped you guys, by the way, but okay, that's really nice. Literally helped you guys not all die to the goblins, but alright. Screw me, I guess. Yeah, what's up, Low Country Grace? Welcome in. Excited to listen while doing a New Year closet purge. Nice, nice, nice. I gotta do that, too. I did that somewhat recently, but with all the shifting of the clothes, I'm about to go down to my third shirt size. Started here, went down one, went down another one. Or second? God, second? Really? Yeah. Ugh, I thought I was already at 3. Okay, whatever. You gotta pace yourself, but yeah, anyways, I need to sort all my clothes. I did it once recently, but it's time to go back through it again. Alrighty, so you can jump up there, which is a whole thing, but before we do that, we should go into this door over here. The stone door.
No, sir.
Reveal yourself to me. And then in the stone door, we have Tilsis and also Zevlor, the main kind of leader of the tiefling refugees. What up?
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Yeah, you will need it, trust me. Okay, and then also, where is... Oh, what's that? Invasion plans for Eltergard? What is that? Yeah, I don't know anything about D&D lore, like, at all, outside of cultural osmosis.
Eltergard. A lot of territory to cover before Baldur's Gate. And any cure found there.
Huh? An aging map.
Goblins marked on the map. Travel won't be easy.
Okay. An aging map of Eltergard and its surroundings. The cities of Baldur's Gate and Elturel are both marked, but it's the wilderness in between that's covered in notes, symbols, and ciphers. The freshest ink marks pictographs of goblins and gnolls shown gathering in the forests and hills nearby. Interesting. All right, and then where's Mr. Zevlor, the Hell Rider Exile? What does that mean? Is that like his class? What does Hell Rider Exile mean?
Have you spoken to Kagha?
Not yet.
Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the Druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble. For all of us.
I mean, I can leave whenever I want, and we're probably, you know, pretty likely to survive, at least the beginning, so. The Devil You Know in Autobiography. Let's read that. Okay.
Civilians now.
And then I guess we'll head out. Is there any weird little secret thing in here?
Being a Hell Rider is for life. They can't take...
Being a
can,
Hell Rider. Yeah,
as
what's a
did.
Hell Rider? I don't know what that
Laverne
is.
has changed.
Oh, there definitely is something over there.
Lest
Yeah.
we get used to that.
Yes.
Where does that go?
Zephyr.
Okay, let's go check it out. We need to log rest, though. Yeah. That'd be a good idea. Let's log rest first, because I feel like we're about to enter combat soon. Bum, bing, bum.
Matters to discuss.
Same here. I have lots of clothes that are too big now. That's a good problem to have. Something I've experienced multiple times in my life, which is pretty sad. Because, yeah, you know, when I lost weight, I never thought the whole, like, what's hard is keeping it off. I was like, well, that's not going to apply to me. If I lose weight, I'll keep it off. And I did keep it off for a long time, but eventually I did gain it back. This time, you just got to do things healthily. That's the thing. You got to really solidify good habits, or else you will gain it back. But yeah, it's a good problem to have, having clothes that are too big. I got Baldur's Gate a few months back on the PS5 as someone who never played D&D and also played Bethesda RPGs. It was a shock both in choices and game mechanics, so I played for about 2 hours. Oh. Yeah, I understand. I mean, this is my... Like, I love Skyrim and Bethesda and all that stuff, obviously, but this is my jam. Like, I think it became my jam. I think back when I started playing Skyrim, it probably wasn't my jam, but now this is... Like, the ability to roleplay and actually, you know, make important choices and stuff is so much more important to me than gameplay. And I think when I first started playing Skyrim, gameplay was important to me. More so, you know what I mean? But I highly recommend you give it a shot. This game is, from what I've seen, a masterpiece. But you do you. It's also a massive commitment, obviously. Okay, we got Withers, who we met in the chapel, and he resurrected himself.
His life but awakening.
What's up?
We meet again. As predicted.
Ain't no sunshine when Bill Withers
I shall be here in my camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Okay. Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Okay. Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk. If you won't answer, then get out of my camp. Damn. Well, we want Withers. Withers does a bunch of stuff that's very helpful. He's basically like, you know, little practical, little helpful guy, NPC. The skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
Fair enough, man. You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Yeah, so I think if you... So he can revive people. Because in real D&D, if you lose your hit points, you go down, then you roll death saves. If you roll 3 failures, you die for good. Your character's dead. Is there a way to... I think there is a way to, like, revive them, but it's hard. Like, a lot of the time, if you go down, you're dead. Your character's done, which is pretty brutal. And it happened in my last campaign. Wannabe Spidey, who was in the chat. I was actually absent that week of the campaign, so I didn't see this happen. But, yeah, Wannabe Spidey, from what I understand, the party went into a cave. There was like some horrible evil presence. He was giving them a warning, but they still checked it out, and it was a lich, and then the lich used like shadow word or power word death or whatever, which I know it from Hearthstone. It's like a thing in Hearthstone. But and then killed Kodami, who also is a mod here. His character, his character just died. Because there's another thing where, like, if your character is dealt, like, the total amount of your HP and then double it, I think, you're dead for good. You don't even get to death roll. So I think power word death or power word kill or whatever it's called, like, just kills them flat out. So, yeah, that is pretty terrifying, because if I lost my current character, Nava, I would be very upset. That would suck balls. So, Anyways, your characters can die in this game, but I think Withers can revive them, I'm pretty sure. But also he can summon hirelings, which is like, why would you ever do that when you have like actual fleshed out characters? But it's a possibility, I guess. Impressive. Are there other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Yeah, so he can resurrect us, because it would pretty much suck if you were 80 hours into this game and then just lost everything. That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
That's the other thing, too. I was in the middle of college when I got it, so that did not help either. Oh, yeah. You got to be in the right time and place to play this game. If you don't have the, you know, ability to stick with it attention-wise, or if you don't have the time, it's not going to work out. Blew his ass up, yep. Indeed. It wasn't there for it. It was one of the weeks, one of the rare weeks that I was out. I typically prioritize D&D. You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Okay. That's not that bad. Isn't 200 low compared to what we have? That's outrageous. What if I don't have that kind of gold? Can you help me change my class? Oh, you can just straight up switch classes. Yeah, I forgot about that. I would like to talk about hirelings.
Very well.
Recruit a hireling, dismiss a hireling. I'd like to talk about something else. That's outrageous. Okay. Sounds good. Withers. This strange wraith commands many powers. He allows you to resurrect allies, hire help, and change your class for a price, of course. Cool. Now, we'll talk to everybody eventually, but they don't have any, it's important if they have an exclamation mark to talk to them, but I don't think that they do. Also, we have DLC, I think, in a chest. This lets you change your appearance, I do believe. Maybe. I don't remember what this is, actually. Do 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 ba 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 ba. Yeah. Oh, and you can rename too. Cool. I like that you can do this. Because when you're creating a character, sometimes you just want to get into the game. And then you can fine-tune it later. Okay. So, yeah, we'll talk to everybody else later. Hopefully we don't miss any opportunities for that. But usually they'll have an exclamation mark if you should definitely talk to them. Then we get DLC or something. So we get the Mask of the Shapeshifter, which is literally from Divinity Original Sin 2, which I did everything in the first island of and then stopped because that game was so massive and I loved it. It was very similar to this game. And I think that's why Larian was given the ability to make this game. But yeah, what is this? Sort tooltips off. So yeah, this is a straight up reference to Divinity Original Sin 2. Mask of the Shapeshifter. Shapeshift. The magic of this mask comes from its gory provenance. It makes it perfect for the discerning actor, sleuth, or person with a mirror and time to kill. This game's so crazy with all these little mechanics. So yeah, this gives you shapeshift, which I don't know exactly what that does. But yeah, okay. Peculiar clothing chest. This chest bears the faint likeness of 6 noble figures from a far-off, near mythical land. And that's a reference to the characters in Divinity Original Sin 2. Which, there's some cool characters there. So we'll take that, and then we've got Bewildering Adventurer's Pack. The lip of the pack is stitched with the likeness of a helmeted warrior, their eyes sheltered. Something protrudes from the helm like a strange floppy arrow. Okay. And then ringmail armor, for some reason. Oh, I think we sent this to camp. I think that's why. Alright, and then let's take a look at all that stuff, shall we? So we've got the Peculiar Clothing Chest, which has the Cape of the Red Prince, which was my favorite character in Divinity that you could play as. You could basically choose an Origins character. And the Red Prince was really cool. He was like a pompous, like, lizard folk man. And he was, yeah, like a banished prince or something. It was pretty cool. Move item, and then can we equip? I guess we'll just take it. Then we got Loot of the Merryweather Bard. This was, what was her name? Los, I think? It was like a bard that was like possessed by a spirit or something. And she was like a celebrity, I think. Like she was like a pop star in that world. So that was pretty cool. And then we've got Bicorn of the Sea Beast, which I just mentioned in our episode of Red Dead Redemption 2 because we found the Tricorn hat. And this is a Bicorn hat because it's got the 2 ends to it, I guess. Yeah, this was a reference to Beast, kind of like a dwarf guy, I think, like a sea captain. And then we've got Needle of the Outlaw Rogue. What was her name? Yeah, there was like an elf rogue mean woman, and I don't remember what her name is, but I think this is her thing, her little weapon there. Okay, Mask of the Shapeshifter. What does this do? Equip actions? Examine? Shapeshift? How do I... More details, maybe. Yeah. Magically change all aspects of your appearance. It's definitely interesting, but I don't know... It's kind of overwhelming to think about like what we could do with that. Fair enough. And then Bewildering Adventurers Pack, which has... frites, which I guess is fries, right? Potato wedges. Stout stew, mixed coffee, sun-dappled paella, potion of animal speaking, elixir of hill giant strength, potion of feather fall, potion of mind reading, potion of flying. So a bunch of free potions, basically. And then the ringmail armor. Does anybody we have wear this? Not really. So I think we will send this to camp, which probably puts it in the very chest that we just took it from, I would bet. Okay, so then let's take a look at the stuff that we just looted, because I want to see if I want to equip any of that stuff. Let's go to latest. Yeah. And then the Cape of the Red Prince. I definitely want to wear that, because that looks sick as hell. Look at that. I hate that the things come out of it, but what are you going to do? And then the Bicorn of the Sea Beast, also sick as hell. Oh, yeah, I love that too. Okay, and then what about the Needle? What does this do? Proficiency with this weapon type unlocks whatever that weapon-specific skill is. 2 to 5 damage. But it doesn't really have anything. Yeah, it just looks cool. But the Watcher's Guide, I think, is better, that we already have. We could give this to... Yeah, actually, we could give this to Astarion. And then go over to Astarion. And then equip this, which is... Yeah, why didn't they give any... Why didn't they put, like, a little enchantment on this or something? It's basically just for flavor. You will automatically use your bonus action to make an offhand attack while using 2 weapons unless you toggle this option. Right. Yeah, that's a whole thing. Okay. Cool beans. Then I think we can just rest and move on. Ba-da. I totally forgot. Did I tell you how to look at combat logs? In this game... I know you can. I remember there being like a... I remember there being like an option for that. I think I maybe saw it in the option menu. What the hell? Yeah, I think I saw it in the option menu or something. I'm familiar with that mechanic in other games. Okay, so Gale's got a mirror image. I don't really remember this.
Be with you in a moment.
What is going on here? Why are you studying your own mirror image?
Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may.
Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Gruesome. Gruesome. It makes me think of The Substance. Jesus Christ. If you're about to start a lecture, I'm not interested. Until quite recently, nothing at all. First and foremost, that damn tadpole.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
Well, we're on day 2, unless you mean like once it starts beginning. Yeah, we'll not. I mean, I think we're fine with learning about this.
Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
But why did that one woman literally instantly transform in that pod? I guess that's just a different type of ceramorphosis. I do, but you might as well finish the picture.
Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. This is the abridged version, of course.
I wonder if there's any upsides to being a mind flayer. Like, once you're a mind flayer, is there any good thing about it? You have powers, like psionic powers and stuff. But I guess you're just, like, all a part of the hive mind. I don't know much about mind flayers. I know they're considered very evil in D&D lore, though. We should be having a fever by now. Graying skin, even.
Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Can you explain why the symptoms aren't showing?
That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Oh, I love that little dispersal animation. Okay, nighty-night. Yeah, more of if you are ever in combat and go, why am I missing so much? You go into combat logs and it actually shows what number you rolled. Oh, that is interesting. So is it something you can just access in the midst of combat, or is it like an option you have to turn on? Yeah, I didn't realize it showed you the rolls. That's interesting. Okay, long rest. So it doesn't really matter what we use, because if we select auto-select, it goes for this. But in reality, we should use the foodstuffs first, right? Does this stuff spoil? I don't think it actually spoils. Oh, but you know what? You might need some of this stuff for, like, recipes or maybe some other things. So maybe we should use the supply packs first. I don't really know what the priority should be here. But whatever. We have a lot of it. It's fine. Oh. Oh. Okay, so that was a little cutscene of Astarion slinking off in the night, which is interesting. We don't know why, but something clearly is happening there. How do I leave camp? There we go. Let's get out of here. Do you think this game effectively scratches the D&D itch? For me, D&D has to be in person. Like, this is obviously a fantastic game of, you know, D&D style for sure, but to me, what D&D is, the allure of it is meeting with a group of friends, having snacks and drinks, and, you know, it's, you know, just basically improv or whatever. The same reason why I really enjoyed improv classes in high school. Yeah, it's just a fun, you know, creative exercise. For me, that has to be in person. Like, you know, I've been offered, like, hey, GV, you should join our online campaign and stuff. I'm like, online, it's not the same for me. It will scratch the itch if we do, like, a one-off like we did with, I believe, Wannabe Spidey and Code Down. With our last sessions group, we did, like, a one-off on Twitch. Like, that's fun, like, as a one-off every now and then. But, like, as far as, like, an actual D&D campaign, like, I need it to be, like, in person with other people. That to me is like the fun of it, you know. So I mean, it's just two different things. This is a video game. It's just it's not real. I don't get the same sort of vibe from it, if that makes sense. Okay, so if we jump up here, there's a ladder that goes outside.
So many ways to do
and I don't remember where this takes us. Access whenever, I think right trigger on the controller, then bottom right on the wheel. Oh, yeah, review a record of recent events, combats, and ambient dialogue. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll check that if something bizarre happens. Like that, the beginning of the last stream. Like, what the actual hell? That was insanity. We were missing so many 65% chances. Okay, who are you? Lacrisa.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Try not to keel over with the first blade drawn.
Well, we came through Avernus. We might not look it, but we're tough.
You do look it.
Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate.
Like, I don't understand. It's like the whole world doesn't see them as, like, cool, like, horned pointy-eared creature. Like, they look cool. Like, what are they we don't look it, but we're tough. You look a hell of a lot tougher than just some, like, dude. Some, like, cobbler. If you survive the hells, you'll survive this.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Huh? You want me to bet if you will die? Okay. You have an odd sense of humor. How are you going to take my gold if you're dead? Yeah, for real. How are you going to take my gold if you're dead?
I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
Okay, I like the cut of her jib. She's kind of funny. Alright, you're on.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Okay, Lacrissa. Alright, don't know who I'm gonna romance, and I probably can't romance you, but you have caught my eye. I didn't expect that exchange to be so funny. Alright, let's go back down here. Use the ladder real quick. Use the ladder real quick. Bum 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 bum. Alright, so now we're overlooking the little grove or whatever. So, what is the point of coming out here? So yeah, this game is very similar to Divinity Original Sin 2, where the environment has a lot of stuff you can interact with, like this cragged rock. So I don't know if we want to go too far out here, because... what is this? The Blade of Frontiers. Hunt down Karlach. Oh. Interesting. What is that? Where does that go? Wooden Hatch? I think that goes to... should we do this? I think we want to do everything in the Emerald Grove first, but that is very tempting to go hunt down Karlach. We could probably make it happen. Can you jump over there? Yeah.
I am enjoying
Bum 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 bum. She rolled a nat 20 when flirting with GV's character. She had good charisma, I must say. Usually a lot of, NPCs are just, I'm saying NPC stuff, and I'm like, yeah, okay, bye. But she had a little bit of humor there. I like that.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Oh, we're doing this already? Oh, no, I don't want to do all this yet. This is like a whole nother thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and warp out of here if that's cool. Whatever, we can do it. It's not a big deal. The question is, can we get down there safely? We might take damage. Can I jump down? Target is too far. Looks like we don't... Oh, negative 1 HP, but if we go here... Saved against the twisting vines.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Interesting. That devil girl is cute. Yeah, I love tieflings, man. Tieflings are so cool. My favorite race. I don't know who would beat out tieflings for me, honestly. I'd have to look at all the... because, yeah, there's like Genasi, there's like bird people. There's all sorts of stuff I haven't really seen too much yet. Oh, we did like a one-off not too long ago. Because I think Kodami was out. Somebody was out. I think it was Kodami. Yeah. Who's our dungeon master currently. So we did a one-off, and I played a... oh, what is that race called? It was so cool. D&D races. What was that race? It was like a little bird creature. It was so cool, though. Oh, changeling. Well, that's cool. So, oh my god, there's so many of these. Furbolg. Fire Genasi. Githyanki. What was that thing called? It was... yes, Kenku. Yeah, it's like a little crow man. Like a little raven man. He's so cool. But yeah, I played a little Kenku guy. He was really cool. But anyways, they look like Daedric warriors. Yeah, look at this guy. He looks epic. I don't know why the whole world's like, they suck! That specific race sucks! But it wouldn't be a fantasy game without racism now, would it? Medicine, his wounds look deep. I might be able to help. Illithid wisdom, I will go where I wish. So whenever it says illithid, that means we're basically going off the Mind Flayer tadpole. So this is basically a free check. So we're going to do this, because I think it's a 2DC. Every time it says illithid, it's usually a 2DC, which means unless you get a nat 1, you're going to win. Let's see what we get. A 4. That'll do it.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured, and I wasn't thinking.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head.
What? It's taking something you won't get back, huh? Hold his stare. We're gonna be the alpha here.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
You should search that corpse.
Huh?
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
I had no idea what was happening here at my first time going through Act 1. Yeah, basically, I think it's insinuated that man on the ground has a Mind Flayer parasite as well, because we were able to connect to his memories, like we were with the other party members who also have Mind Flayer tadpoles in their brain. And then they're calling us a true soul, which is weird. And then also we've heard rumblings of the Absolute a lot as well. There's somebody called the Absolute. As well as true soul. So something weird is going on. Explain this Absolute to me.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, True Soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
I wonder if I never put that together. There's a thing I'm thinking of. Because I think I might know who the Absolute is, but I'm not sure if I knew that the first time going through Act 1. We shall see. What happened to your brother exactly?
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
Yeah, that accent is very particular. A crude summary. These fugitives. Tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
I'm a survivor of that crash. Looks like you found me.
You? Brenna, kill him!
Oh.
The Absolute.
I didn't. Oh, cool. They're all over here. Fantastic. I love when this happens. When I forget, you have to bring your party with you. All right. That's not so good now, is it? So yeah, dual wield is on, which we got to remember because there's a weird thing about rogues with that. Okay. So, wait, why did he want... Yeah, because there's so many things going on in this game. They kind of all wrap together, at least in Act 1. But because we were on the Nautiloid ships, he wants us... He wants to kill us, but I don't exactly know why that is. I'm sure he just explained it, though. Okay. So, Mr. Astarion. Now, we should be out of their line of sight. You can hit R3 to see where their line of sight is. Meaning, if we... Can you not get up here? Okay, that sucks. If we get... Where can you go to? Okay. This is really weird. It's like barely letting me go anywhere here. All right, so let's go there. Now, if we bonus action hide,
on the hunt,
we are hidden. Then if we go to... Huh? Not available. Wait. Oh my god, I was thinking green was the bonus action, so I just wasted my action. Gosh dang it. Okay. That was a mistake. Darn it. Alright, well, if we cunning action dash... Well, we should probably keep this guy up here, actually. Yeah, we should keep him up there. Hopefully the other two can squeeze by him. Okay, that was a mistake. Oh, well. End our turn. Then we've got Mr. Gale. Can Gale get pet? Yeah, this is like an incredibly small amount of area that we are able to move to. Where can I even... Cannot reach destination. Yeah, there's like no... This is a very bad spot for them to be, basically. Okay. Can we maybe jump down there somehow? Can you jump down here? Target is too far. Path is interrupted. You're so close, though. Oh, I think it let me do it for like a split second there. Yeah. This is like really glitchy right here. Like the camera does not like to move around this place. All right, so we got Gale down there, and then with Gale...
breathing, despite
no,
everything.
I hit triangle to skip turn. Oh my god, what am I doing? Jeez Louise. Okay, with Mr. Thier over here. It's just these two guys, right? So Andric, Novice of the Absolute, and Brenna. Brenna has 4 HP less than Andric. So I think we go for Brenna. What spell do we want to hit? We could just obliterate them with Cloud of Daggers, although we did just short rest or log rest, so we probably want to do something that doesn't really cost anything. So let's go with Eldritch Blast. Doubled movement cost, difficult terrain. That's fine. 75% chance to hit. 13 damage. Yeah, it doesn't tell us how much it's going to do with the charisma modifier because it said 1 to 10, but then it added an extra. Yeah, so then we can like look at the combat log, right, and then see how much that dealt. Brenna's armor class is 11. Attack roll 10. 1d20 plus 2 proficiency plus 3 charisma modifier equals 15. Damage roll. So we hit the attack roll and then we got to roll for damage. 1d10 force plus 3 from the charisma modifier. So we rolled a 10. So we rolled max damage and then added 3 from our charisma modifier onto it. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Then as a bonus action... Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we'll just end our turn. Boop. I should have moved. I'm making all sorts of mistakes here. Throw? Oh, he threw acid on us. Okay. That's rude. Then with Shadowheart, I don't even know if we can, like, move down here. This is, like, such a awkward positioning to begin this fight in. Can you somehow... We could jump down and, like, lose 3 HP. Yeah, that's fine. Just go ahead and jump down. Whatever. I do not like being up there. Oh, wait, you didn't... Wait, why did she go prone? I thought it said she was going to go prone. I don't know, but that's fine. Okay, Firebolt on you. 50% chance to hit with the Firebolt. Blah, blah, blah. Beautiful. Oh, my God. Shrieking as she dies, being burnt alive. Well, sorry. Okay, let's move over here to give Astarion some space, and then we'll end our turn. And then we got Astarion. Now, we should be able to hit this guy, I do believe. So, can we move... Yeah, this particular spot where we are is so glitchy. Okay. So, we will not hide. Green is an action where we want to do the bonus action. So, we go over this to cunning action hide.
Let's have a little fun.
Oh, you're kidding. What? Oh, this guy can see all the way up here. Oh, that's so lame. Okay, well, that was a waste again. Let's go for a ranged attack on this gentleman here. Now, we have the high ground, but he's got high defense. Interesting. But we have a 60% chance to hit. We hit for 12 damage. Not bad. This guy's at 7 HP left, so we end our turn. Then we've got Mr. Gale. With Mr. Gale, let's go for a Firebolt. Doubled movement cost, yeah, and then high defense, so 50% chance to hit with the Firebolt. And it's a crit. Jesus Christ. It's awful. And it's a critical hit. All right, let's go ahead and short rest as well, because we took a lot of damage there, surprisingly. Then we got Brenna. What does Brenna have? Leather armor and a mace. Don't care about that. We've got Edwin.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Roy. Okay, so this guy's got a tadpole, and if we leave him, I guess the tadpole just dies. But if we suck it up, we get all of his memories, which I don't see how that's that important, but... Let your body guide you. Welcome the tadpole's influence. Strength, the tadpole is toying with you. Resist it. Wisdom, force your mind shut. You will not be influenced by an illithid parasite. I mean, the thing is like, it's free if we just get it. Which there's always a cost to stuff like this, and you have to roll checks to resist. So to me, it's like, resisting is the better option. But what would our character do? I think he'd be disgusted by it, honestly. Yeah. Plus, we don't want to go through Ceramorphosis, and adding a second tadpole might speed it up. So I think we force our mind shut. You will not be influenced by an illithid parasite. DC is 12. We'll add guidance, because that's a little bit of a tough roll. Okay. Oh my god, come on. Critical failure. We have 1 inspiration, though. Okay, so we can roll again once. All right. Not bad. Thank you very much.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Journal updated, find a... What was that? There's like a rat that just skittered away. Yeah, what's weird is, like, spoiler alert, there's a system for taking in parasites and using them to unlock powers. And I don't even think you can, like, stop that from happening. I think eventually, like, you're forced to get tadpoles to upgrade powers. I have to hope this game is smart enough, like, for players that want to resist it, there would be some sort of benefit or reward. So I don't know, because, like, to me, did we just... you know, abandon a free upgrade to those illithid powers for no, you know, upside to that? I would hope not. I would hope this game is smart enough to, like, actually give people that would resist something, but I really don't know. Shaft of a Broken Spear, gold bottle, spicy sausage links, dried pork sausage, spicy pork sausage, watered Havian cheese wedge, and watered Havian cheese wheel. This guy has a lot of cheese, holy crap. And we got Andric. Do you have any tips for fighting in this game? I got hung up on a few things because I don't have a strategy. Yeah, it's the game can definitely be overwhelming if you have not really played like strategy games before or whatever. Okay, what is this? Chainmail, disadvantage on stealth checks, not proficient with heavy armor. We'll take the chainmail though. And he's got a long sword. We'll take that too. Yeah, as far as strategy goes, so you just want to play to the strengths of the different characters, right? So if you're playing a rogue, obviously, you know, they want to use shadow and stealth in order to get the jump, especially if you choose the assassin subclass, for instance. You know, you want to be playing to the strengths. So you want to have your rogue in a good placement so that he can hide out of their line of sight and then get a big critical, you know, sneak hit, whatever. If you're playing a mage, you want them to be safe, which is why Misty Step is so good, because you can use Misty Step to... you know, reposition to somewhere where, you know, wherever you can see, and then cast your spells, because you know, they're basically glass cannons, kind of, right? Low HP, but huge damage output, very practical damage wise. If you're playing a warlock, kind of same thing, I guess. I mean, I'm not an expert in the classes at all, but in terms of strategy, yeah, placement and then using your mind creatively just to, you know, if someone's near a ledge, well, you can walk up and use your bonus action to shove. You can maybe use a potion to, like, increase your strength, which then I think would, you know, impact your shove potential and be able to shove him at a higher success rate.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
Yeah, it's just basically, you know,
eager to get
being
back then.
patient, going through your different
Slimmer
options,
pickings
what
out
you
in
can
this
and cannot
wilderness.
do, and then creatively trying to think about the best option. So what I should have done in that fight, for instance, we have the high ground, which in these games, Divinity and also this game, the high ground, you know, helps you out a lot. So clearly it would be good if we used Astarion to hide while they were looking the other way and then fire off a ranged attack, triggering the, you know, the sneak attack, whatever. And that would be huge damage, but, you know, I misclicked or whatever. And yeah, you know, if it's like two people that are close together, you can do an area of effect spell and hit both of them. Like if I did Cloud of Daggers, you know, they would take the damage and then they'd have to take the damage running out of it again. So yeah, just really paying attention to placement, kind of knowing what your character is capable of, you know, what different tools they have. But it's really just a slow process because you really just have to be patient, kind of learn what everybody can do, pretty much. Okay, find Zoru, talk to Zoru, find the Githyanki Kresh. What? Didn't we talk to Zoru? What does he know about the Githyanki Kresh? I guess we'll go talk to him. That's weird.
Step, parry, swing, learn.
Bum 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 ba-da, ba-da, ba-dum, bum bum. Yeah, I love these types of strategic games, but I'm by no means a Baldur's Gate 3 expert. I still have a ton to learn, but I did play a bit of Divinity, which was very, very similar. Divinity, you could do crazy stuff, too. You could find early on, like, gloves of teleportation or something, so you could literally just, like, teleport an enemy, like, over a cliff, or put them, like, stranded, you know, strand them and do something crazy. A lot of things you can do.
We should be getting drunk, at least. No fun waiting for death sober.
So I think, is it because I have to switch? Oh, it's because we don't have, yeah, it's because we need Lae'zel in the party to trigger that, basically. And we don't have Lae'zel in the party. I see. Alright, so what is back here? What's all this? We've definitely been there already. Where am... I guess I'm this, right? Yeah, Thier. So this must be the prison area. Oh, that's the shack. Yeah, and it like wraps about. And then this is the prison, I think, but it's behind us. What is that? I don't know what that is. Let's take a look. Yeah, so we went over here, but we never went into that one weird cave, which I don't know how that's going to play out. We'll try our best, because that did not go well last time, but we'll give it a shot now. Or did we... Yeah, we went back here, which was the place that sucked to start it. So I don't even know... But where's the other entrance to this? I forget. There's like 2 entrances into this particular cave. Where's the other one? Is it the kid thing? Because there's like kids that lead you. Yeah, it might be that. But we failed that check. Alright, I'm going to make a save. This is like so weird. This particular situation here. So we'll give it a shot. See if we can make it happen. Let's go. What's up? I miss my dad. Welcome in. Okay. Now there's a way to make everybody hide, isn't there? I think there is. Action, bonus action, select slot customization. Hide from enemies. Hide can be quick accessed in the game by pressing down on the D-pad. Yeah. Why is it not doing it though? Hide. Down on the D-pad is not triggering. What are you just lying to me?
Softer than a whisper.
Okay. There's definitely a way to make everybody do it. Okay, so yeah, this is super weird. We did this like last stream. Basically we need to shut off this like little switch. So oh my god. This thing is so like No. We're not starting like that. No way. I think it's the save, right? Yeah, that ain't happening, buddy. Not doing that again. I'm low-key kind of excited for Civilization 7 to come out next year. I played the crap out of Civilization 6 and loved it. Have you ever played a Civilization game before? I feel like somebody bought it for me. I feel like a friend like was super into it. It might have been like my friend's brother. Yeah, I feel like somebody gifted it to me and like wanted me to get into it. And we did play a couple of rounds or whatever, but I was just overwhelmed because I had never played at that point. And I wasn't really in the spot like mentally to like learn a whole new giant game at that point, you know what I mean? So I think I would love Civ if I ever got into it, but
someone there.
Yeah, for now it's just like an overwhelming thing that I don't really have time to like learn. And I know it's one of those games that like people devote 5,000 hours into. And those are usually games that I try to avoid most of the time. Okay, so why does it say press down on the D-pad, but it doesn't actually do it? I don't know. Anyways, wait, what? Oh yeah, okay. So now, hopefully, we can trigger that rune of the bear without this thing noticing me. Okay, rune of the bear.
She'll kill us dead if we go
Good.
back without it.
Okay,
We'll get the Druid
so that should shut off that giant bear statue. I don't know why we just didn't do that last time. It's so much easier. Okay, then we go back to this and we group all. Beautiful. And then switch to Fear. And then let's hide with Fear as well. There's definitely a way to make everybody hide at once, but I don't know how to do it.
Out of mind.
But that's what is happening. Fear used hide. Okay. So now that bear statue is shut off, which is great. And our party's together, so we're going to move close to this. Now, right here... So these are goblins. I don't even think they talk... Like, they literally will just kill us. There's no way to, like, talk them out of it. So I think with a starry on...
No sign of the others yet.
We go for a ranged shot here.
Do you think the fight up front...
Sneak attack ranged.
Shut it!
And then who do we got?
Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Warrior Gresh, 15 HP. Tracker Thorax, 7 HP. Sharp Eye Gurza, 12 HP. Let's go for this guy. 88% chance with advantage. Do it. Oh, did that just wipe him out? Hell yeah. Beautiful. Okay. So there's still other statues that are going to be bombarding us, so we got to be careful. Now we are Astarion again. But they actually still can't see me. Oh my god. Okay. So that means we can cunning action hide.
Ready or not.
And then we can use another sneak attack ranged. And there's only 3 guys, right? So then we can go for Sharp Eye Gurza. 88% chance to hit. Beautiful. Oh my god. Clinical. Okay. And then end his turn. And this guy somehow goes before... Oh, there's another goblin back there too, but we don't see where they are. All right, then we've got Gale. Gale probably wants to use magical missile. Magic missile. Yeah, you. And then boopity, boopity, boopity. Beautiful. And then there's still one goblin, but we don't even see where they are. Where are they? I guess we'll move a little bit closer. We don't want those statues to hit us, though. And I have a bonus action. Can I hit that dude with a potion? Potion of healing. Does this just drink it, or will it let me throw it? Heals and removes burning. I don't want to drink this. Does it give me, like, another option if I... I'm assuming this will just drink it, right? Or maybe, is there a throw? Like, I forget how this works. Okay, I'm just going to end the turn. I think this guy's going to be fine anyways. This guy's at 1 HP. He's unconscious. Findal. I think it's really hard to, like, save him. You might be able to throw a health potion at him. I'm not even sure if that's a thing, honestly. Okay, let's end our turn. Tracker Worm. Don't kill Findal, Tracker Worm. Oh, we didn't go for Findal. Good. Okay, we are Shadowheart. Let's move over here. And then with Shadowheart, can she hit this? This is pretty far away. Let's give her a Firebolt. 40% chance on the low ground. I believe, though. Yeah, easy. Okay. So that... Oh, then it's Findal's turn, and then it's that bear statue's turn. So that bear statue might kill Findal here. Oh, healing word? Heal a creature you can see. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do spell slot 2, just because I don't know. I feel like this guy will live no matter what, but I want to make sure he does. So I'm going to healing word, spell slot 2. Heal him by 8 points. Okay, you're good to go, friend. And now it's his turn, too. Okay, so end turn. Findal. Oh, uses Entangle. Okay, interesting. All right, let's go right about here. And then can we hide? I could hide if I move, like, right about here. Okay, then we will cunning action hide.
A subtle approach.
And then we will sneak attack ranged. 80% chance to hit. Critical hit. Beautiful. Beautiful. And this guy's healing himself, too. Used regain hit points. I don't even think that's like a thing. All right, so then let's switch over to you, and then can we talk to this guy? But we got to watch out for these other statues, too. I am also going to unhide. How do I unhide? Hide. Beautiful. Yo, what's up, dude? I saved your life.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was going to die down here.
How did those goblins slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Best of luck. Oh my god, he's a fast boy. Jesus. Try press and holding down. Oh, it literally hides everybody. Oh, epic. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, so now there are 3 more statues, right? So statue number 1, which looks like a wolf statue, bear statue, bird statue. So we turned off one switch, which turns off this bear statue over here. So that means there's 3 more switches to find. So there's one there. So that's the wolf statue, okay? And then I think I saw one over here too. Yep, that is the... It looks like the bird. Okay, so wolf, bird, and then where's the final... Where is the final little rune? There's the final little rune. I must find it and shut it off. I don't know where this last one is, which is not a good sign. Could be over that way. Could be maybe up here. We can't really see too far. All right, so what we should do is cancel that, then go to short rest.
That helped.
Yeah, then move over this way. Then split apart Astarion, because he's the rogue, so I'm assuming he just has higher stealth checks or whatever. Switch over to Astarion.
What a day.
Okay, now hide.
On the hunt.
Beautiful. All right, and we're going to try to make this happen, which I don't really know the chances of success here, but we'll give it a shot. I don't even know if you can see the line of sight from the statues or not. He's got an acid vial, which we'll take on him, and he's got gold as well, and a great axe and a skull. Okay, we've got a little barrel here, standing torch. We've got sharp eye Gurza with arrows of acid, bullywug trumpet, and 4 gold. And then we've got tracker Torak with a bottle, 6 gold. Now, can we jump up there? Because we might want to. Can you jump way up here? He'll do it, but it might trigger something. Let's give it a shot, though. These orcish voices. The orcish voices that I'm doing or that the game's doing. Tracker, rogue's morsel, and a singular gold. Okay, then we press up on the D-pad and jump up here as well. Ba, 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 do-dee-da. Are all these boxes lootable? Wooden crate. They are indeed. Potion of healing and a scroll of bird enhance. Okay. Wooden crate. Potion of healing. Wooden trunk. Nothing at all. Wooden crate. Trap disarm toolkit. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to walk up to this. This is the... Oh. What? There's a hidden statue? Oh, God. Okay. That was the rune of the eagle. What is that? Guardian statue. We definitely destroyed these before, but I don't even know if I should give it a shot. If we could do this stealthily, that might be better. What? Okay, so that turn off both... Yeah, oh, maybe the one switch turns off both of them. Maybe that's how it works. I actually don't know. So is this one turned off? I would assume that's how it is, because that would mean there's like 5 switches in here, and I can only see 3, which would make sense because there's 3 types of animals. All right, I'm going to assume that they're all turned off. Hopefully. Except for that one down there. We still got to turn off that one down there, though.
Oh, dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh, the heavy chest is trapped. Cancel customized dice, but we can use a trap disarm toolkit. We definitely have one. Wait, what? This is a... Oh. Wait, sleight of hand. Oh, am I trying to open it? No, I need to disarm it. But it says disarm. Open, lock, disarm. Yeah, disarm it. Is this just a visual glitch? Because we for sure have a trap disarm toolkit, but it's not showing up in the bottom left. I think it just is supposed to be there. Okay, DC of 10. Let's go. Ba, 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 beautiful. These dudes are packing more poison types than Team Rocket. Oh my god. Yeah, it's so funny to realize like how freaking overpowered psychic types are in Gen 1 because there's like 50 billion poison types that are all weak to psychic. Okay, so that's done. And then it's locked as well, so we gotta lockpick it. Alright, DC of 15. Ooh, this bad boy is tough. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Nope, just shy. Try again, use one thieves tool. Yeah, okay. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, we should get it. We got like 6 tries. There we go. Beautiful. Success. It's a success it is. Alright, what do we get? We get Nature's Snare. What does this do? What is this? It's a quarterstaff. Uncommon. Fly trap. Chance to ensnare target if it is not a plant or a beast. Manhandle, and then you get the topple because it's a quarterstaff. Thread-like vines wriggle along this wooden staff. That's pretty cool. What is Shadowheart uses like an axe or something, right? Yeah, that might be better. Okay, we'll... How can I can send this to Thier, right? Yeah, we'll send that to Thier. We'll take the 35 gold and the acid vial. Now... Okay, we still got one more switch, I do believe. I think it's a switch per type of animal, which means all that's left is that switch down there. Now, how could we even get to that? I don't know. Scroll of Mage Hand would be helpful. Yeah, because it's not showing me the line of sight of the statues. So there's the wolf, and then the wolf statue is literally right there, so I don't know when it's going to trigger. But if Astarion can simply jump down... -1 HP and prone. We could go here and maybe jump to this and then jump down. I don't even know if we can get onto that, though. I think I did this last time with the Scroll of Mage Hand. Or with Mage Hand. Okay, wait. Looks like it lets me get up here, but I'm kind of like... Survival failed? Huh? Oh! Oh god, okay. Well, that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Okay, stop! I didn't even mean to move. I'm just worried about, like, the toppling effect or whatever. If we just time it, we might be able to do it. Just gotta be quick. Gotta be quicker than that. And he just gets stuck, of course. Okay. So, let's see if we can jump over... I need to jump, like, here. Go, 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 go. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Okay, quickly. Quickly. Astarion. Just hit the button. Fantastic. Beautiful. Okay, we got a dead human with a charred key. Ooh. Send that to Thier. 38 gold. Fire amber. Viridian crystal. Okay. So what does the key go to, I wonder? I guess the best thing to do would be to take a look at that key. Take a look at keys as soon as we get them, right? Alright, sorting option latest, and then go to Mr. Thier.
Can't give up now.
And then what does this say? Dun, 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 dun. A singed silver key held by a long dead corpse in a druid cave. Yeah, no way to know. I guess we can examine it, right? But I don't think that's gonna do anything. Alright. No idea what that key goes to, but sure. Okay. So yeah, if you have Mage Hand or Scroll of Mage Hand or anything like that, you can... Oh, there's like hidden statues too. That's crazy. Yeah, so it seems like there's only 3 switches, but they shut off all of the statues of their particular animal type, which I was thinking there was like a statue for each. For each statue. A switch for each statue, but there's not. Okay, so jump back over. Rejoin your party. So I think the cave is safe now, hopefully. I wouldn't be surprised if something bad happens still. Oh, that key probably goes to that chest that we opened up, I'm betting. Which is lame, but whatever.
Let's move.
Alrighty, friends, let's go. Very well done. Very well done. Good luck. Yeah, it was a little dangerous there, but we got through. We got through. Okay, too high to jump up there. So where does this go? There's a little door here, which is interesting. So let's explore the rest of the cave first, and then we'll interact with that door, because I think that door takes us somewhere else. Bom, bada boom, bada boom, zabadi ba. And there's also a pathway this way that I think leads out of this cave too. And this was the entrance I was talking about. I think if you come from this way, things might be a little bit easier. But maybe not. I wasn't even thinking to sneak the last time.
Goblin tracks.
That might be worth it.
You can practically smell the filth.
Huh? Everybody just talked all at once. Okay, where are we? Oh, that's right. It's like straight up just a hidden door right over here. Okay. So he just said goblin tracks. I don't want to do too much stuff outside of the Emerald Grove just yet. I do, however, want to take that mugwort. Recipe unlocked. Salts of mugwort. Exsanguinated boar? Okay, no, I don't want to deal with that. Exsanguinated means their blood has been sucked completely. Which, oh my god, we just watched Nosferatu. Saw Nosferatu with friends. That film was awesome. Freaking loved it. Alright, so that just has that big old chest, which I'm assuming the key we just got goes to that. That's what I would bet. But where does this go? Stone door. The Enclave Library.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Stop! Yeah, this was so weird. Oh, we were poisoned there for a second. Okay, we got a vent, which we can disarm. Sleight of hand, dexterity check. DC of 30? Excuse me? Is that because we're playing as Thier, not Astarion? How is that a DC of 30? What the hell? DC of 30 with disadvantage. Huh? I'm confused. Why is that so insanely, like, hard to disarm? DC of 30 with advantage. With disadvantage, what? Why are these DCs of 30? I don't understand that, but I guess we just won't do it. Save failed, poison cloud. Okay, we're just getting slowly poisoned. Alright, so let's split up Astarion from the group.
Well, hello.
And then we will hide.
Very, very quiet.
and then we will see what is going on here, because I don't even know what the point of this room is.
What's that?
So we got a stone slab, which is locked, and it makes a key sound, even though it's a literal giant stone slab. Lockpick? Oh, it's illegal to lockpick, though. Yeah, so I think this leads into the Druid area, and I don't know the point of this room. And the last time I did this, I also did not know the point of this room. I'm not going to do this because I don't want to, like, open that and then the Druids see me and they just immediately attack me or something, which I have no idea if that would happen or not. But I don't... If anybody knows what the point of this room is, let me know, because I remember last time I had no clue why this was a thing. The only thing I could think of is, like, you could use it as a back way to get something, or, I don't know, like, sneak into the Druids, you know, the little Druid zone or whatever, and do something with that. But I have no idea. Okay, so let's go back this way, which will lead us back into the tiefling camp. Special team rocket armor bonus. Yeah, the poison damage. Alright, stone door. Let us go back. Okay, so that's done now. And then now we save that guy, which is very helpful. Oh, what? Oh, that leads down there. We already did that, though. That wraps around behind the jail, but I don't even know what the point of that is. There's, like, nothing over there. It's very weird, even though you have to, like, lockpick your way through and everything, when you can just jump. Kind of bizarre, if you ask me. What's this? Evidence chest. Oh. Oh, yeah, this game has a jail system. I think that's what goes in there if you, like, go to jail. They put all your stuff there. I do believe. The jail system is very weird. Wasn't a big fan of it. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So now, we have done everything in the tiefling camp. So what we want to do is we want to go meet the actual druids now. And the druids are trying to start a ritual to, I think, save themselves from the goblins, because the goblins keep attacking this encampment. But if the druids do this ritual, they'll be saved, but they'll basically screw over everybody else, pretty much, is what's going on there. Done. Okay, so it looks like this is giving me another chance to find this little cave. Because, yeah, there's like a cave you can find, but if you fail it, you don't get to do it. Where the hells did you disappear to before? 10 DC. Come on. That's not going to do it, is it? That's a flat 8. Gosh dang it. I should have used guidance.
He's trying to tell you something, but you can't make any sense of it.
Okay. Hiding success. What? Why is he hiding? Yeah, I mean, I know there's a cave here, man. If you could just tell me, Donnie. Hello? Maybe some gold would catch your attention. Oh, maybe some gold would catch your attention.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Hey, thanks for showing me the door. Hello?
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Okay. All right, bye. Okay, so that has revealed the concealed hatch, which we'll walk inside. I don't remember much of what's in here. The tiefling hideout. Yeah, what is going on in here? There's a wicker chest way over there. Now, we could probably use Misty Step to get over there, actually. But we wouldn't be able to get back now, would we? Gale might get back. Depends on how many spell slots he has. Do we want to use our level 2 spell slots for that, though? Is there no other way to get over there? We don't really have a strength character, which kind of sucks. Can I make that jump? Target is too far. Is there any other way to do it? We'd have to pretty much Misty Step, right? So, if we do that... Wait, a level 3 spell slot. Okay, we have 2 spell slots, so actually we could do this twice, right? Misty Step, surrounded by silver mist, you teleport to an unoccupied space you can see. Yeah. Okay. And then we can go over here. Bloop. And then the wicker chest. That was absolutely not worth it. Wow. Not worth it at all. Okay. Would have hoped they would put something interesting there. Which reminds me, we also have a new unique weapon now, don't we? The Nature's Snare versus the Watcher's Guide. So what's the deal with the Watcher's Guide again? When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against the target gains True Strike. And I don't know what True Strike is. I'm sure we could find that somewhere by looking on that item. So it's a spear. And it's versatile, which I think means... I forget what versatile means. I feel like multiple people can use it. So... Nature's Snare. Chance to ensnare target if it is not a plant or a beast. And then it just can't move. I like the Watcher's Guide more, definitely. Can anyone else use... Oh yeah, Gale. Yeah, that's an upgrade to Gale, right? So, if we take this, and if we send it to Gale... And then if we go to Gale, and if we look at the Nature's Snare, that is a flat-out upgrade. Yeah, cool. All right. Then go back to Fear, and then use Misty Step once more. No idea if that was worth it at all, but I wanted to grab it. Okay, and let's be on our way. What is going on in here?
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though.
Your kids? You're like 3 years old. What are you talking about? Wait, what? Oh, yeah. This is always so weird to me. Like, whenever it's whoever finds them first. So now it's Astarion, which is bizarre, because I want to talk to everybody with Fear. Poking your nose in other people's business is the best way to get rich, I find.
Okay, that's funny. You're funny. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave.
No. You're joking, right?
9. 8.
Oh, he's literally...
7. 6.
I never had this interaction. Okay, I mean, I don't want to kill kids. I don't know what he's gonna do. He just talked to me before. That's weird. Huh. And we got this kid out here, the lookout. Well, now what? There's gotta be a way. I mean, he's probably... Do we just wait it out? Okay.
Little slow on the uptake, aren't you? Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though.
Listen, kid, I can go where I want. You don't just own this little cave. Nothing piques my interest more than being told to stay away from somewhere.
We have that in common, then. But you aren't welcome here. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave.
I'm curious what happened. Like, this is weird, because I just talked to this kid before. Maybe there's nothing down here. Maybe we're just supposed to leave. I don't know if it, I think you can attack kids, but I don't want to do that. You're joking, right?
9.
All right, fine. Well, I know who I'm not protecting if things go south with the goblins. Is Misty Step a move like the Nightcrawler from X-Men? It's basically, you can just, as a mage, or anybody that can learn it, you can teleport to any place that you can see, which is really nice for a mage, because obviously positioning is very important. So, yeah, it's pretty much just a teleport, but it's like a one-time use, whereas Nightcrawler can obviously just rinse and repeat, doing that over and over. Metallic gloves, travel-worn chest. Why does it have a little asterisk on it? What does that mean? Locked, but it's not red, so I can't open this. Which I will.
What now?
Lockpick.
Simple.
Is simple and clean. Bum, bum, bum. 5. Oof. That's not gonna do it. Failure. Okay, try again, and then we will add guidance. Why not? Go. Beautiful. Every time I add guidance, it doesn't even matter. We get like a 27. Oh my god. Okay, so what's in you? 24 gold and a bronze goblet. Alright, and now we're moving over to the actual druids here. We've got Sylphie.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that.
So what's your side of the business?
What? I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
Me? Steal? Never. Oh, I thought that other kid was this kid. Yeah, Mattis, collector of valued yeah, this kid's interesting.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Take the ring? That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Sleight of hand, mimic his trick, and make the ring disappear. Oh, hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. DC of 15. Alright. What's the deal with guidance again? Guidance does cost a spell slot, right? But there's like something... Okay, I'm going to have to read the description on that one. 10. That might do it. I think we're going to need... Yeah, that's guaranteed. Yeah, and we got the 1 on the guidance too. Beautiful.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Heads or tails or pocket the ring. Well, pocket the ring would be literally stealing it from him, right? I'm going to go heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
I'll take a look at what you have. This is no magic ring. The runes are gibberish.
Hey, not so loud. You caught me. All right. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have.
I don't believe you.
This sounds like a scam.
I don't know what you mean.
War Widow scam? Tinker's trash scam?
Come on, this is a Tinker's trash scam, a clumsy one.
Hey, that hurts. I'm running an honest... okay, what's a Tinker's trash?
It's when a scammer offers the target a magic object.
Uh-huh.
Then rigs a game to gain the target's trust and sell them trash.
Huh. Interesting. And I promise this isn't a Tinker's trash scam.
Then what kind of con is it?
Look, I swear to you, these rings are the real deal. I promise I'm not running a scam. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Here's your ring. Let's trade. Just take your ring and count yourself lucky. No, and I'm keeping the ring. Well, the ring's nothing. It's just a little piece of metal.
Here's your ring. Let's trade.
I knew it. Hang on.
I just want to see what you have. Succeeded perception. What do we just perceive? I guess I'm, like, putting the ring away. Okay, so I got things to say. You got 152 gold. I'll take your 152 gold, if you don't mind. I'll sell you this beautiful bronze goblet. It's so beautiful. What just happened? Did we sell it? I feel like his gold amount didn't go down. And the agate. 2 agates. Oh, his gold amount did go down. Okay. Anything else to sell on our person? Got a couple of crap weapons here. Battle axe. Long sword. What is this? Chainmail? Yeah. Don't need that, I don't think. Okay, and then what do you have, my little friend? What do you got? Whole chicken. Supply pack, sourdough bread, red dye. Interesting. Light blue dye, ocean duck, okay, a bunch of dyes, pale orange dye, and he's got his lucky rings here. Ring of the Lekinesis. A small pebble swings from a length of fishing line tied to this copper ring. A ring of resistance to ants. A glob of tree sap studded with dead ants occupies the space where this ring stone once sat. Ring of infinite wishes. The exterior of this ring is roughly carved with nonsensical runes. Ring of being really invisible. This ring is missing its gem, or perhaps it's just very invisible. Well, these are all 2 gold each, right? 3 gold, 3 gold, 4 gold, 2 gold. Okay, yeah, I'll buy them. They're unique items. Sure, man. I'll take those. Okay, I don't think we need anything else. Goodbye. What?
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Oh, you little cretin. Detect thoughts, read her thoughts. Ignore her theatrics and grab her. Observe her silently. Maybe these are just crocodile tears. I think we would grab her instantly. I don't think we have a lot of athletics. Oh my god, DC 15, really? Ooh, Elixir of Hills. Wait, what? Oh. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Okay, so that adds a +6. I like it. And then we're still under the effect of guidance. But we get a -1 to strength. Okay. I believe. I think that does it. That definitely does it. Hell yeah.
Let go of me! Help!
What did that even do? He's just run into the hole. Okay. Well, did he steal something? Yeah, we passed the check, but he still got away. Interesting. All right, let's talk to this kid again.
Hey, you here to trade or?
I mean, yeah. Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Did they not? I guess they didn't steal anything, right? They were trying to steal something.
You can make it right by giving me a percentage of your take.
Fine. I'm not so good at counting, but I think any percentage of 0 is 0. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
It's really bad what you're doing. The tiefling people here are already down on their luck, and then you're like stealing from them as well. Not cool, kid. Not very cool.
Something over there.
Okay, so this is what I was thinking of. Now I'm going to make a save here because I don't know if this person's going to get mad at me for entering this again. I really don't know what happens with this kid. I don't think I ever did this, so let's make a save there and then check out what happens here.
Fit in there.
Oh, we got to be small to get in there. Okay, never mind. Bum, bum, bum. Super random, but to finally answer the question, I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 mission, and they confirmed that Arthur is 36 in the game. Seems crazy to me. Whoa. Yeah, I would have thought he's way older than that. I guess like 42 is what my brain's telling. 36? That's horrifying. That's like 4 years older than me, and Arthur seems like my dad. Yeah, I don't know if I buy that. I thought you were about to wrench their arm off. We're not that evil. Yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen.
Pass through. It is forbidden. Let my daughter go right now.
Let my
She's
daughter
a thief,
go.
hellspawn, and you will wait for Kagha's judgment. Now get back. Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Okay. I think these are the Druids. Alright, who do we got? We got Komira.
We need to get Arabella out. Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Kagha to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh!
I saw what happened. Why are the Druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
Yeah, she's just a kid. I mean, you know, you shouldn't hold her accountable for trying to take a thing that she thinks would help her people. She's just a child. The druids are overreacting. Exactly. You sound like you got your work cut out for you. Like you said, it's your fault. You should have tried parenting her. That's definitely really harsh. Thieves deserve to be punished. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this character here. I feel like he'll be a little arrogant and self-serving, but I don't think he's a bad guy. I think, if anything, he'll be like a logical dude.
She's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
You at the end of your tether? You at the end of your tether, are you? Do. Dutch was talking about Arthur doing something when he was 21, and Arthur mentioned that was 15 years ago.
You not get eaten by a bear.
Yeah, he does not seem 30... Would you say 36, right? Yeah, he does not... He seems older than 36, but, I mean, I guess it would make sense. I think it's just those rough and tumble, rugged men in that time seem older, because they're obviously, you know, way more mature in certain ways than common man a lot of the time. But yeah, that's crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a bathroom break. I will be back. Check out the socials if you would like to get more involved. And thanks for watching. BRB.
I bet she's giving them hell. She's not our kid for nothing. Some palms. These things over.
Alright, welcome back, chat. Yeah, I wanted to show you something cool, by the way, as a little aside here. Also going to be drinking a non-alcoholic Mash Gang Chug. This is an IPA tall boy from Mash Gang, I guess. Non-alcoholic breweries are a little weird. It's harder to, like, find information about stuff because, you know, they're just not as popular. So I don't know much about these breweries, but Mash Gang Chug, whatever that is. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I was able to figure out these are 70 calories a pop, which is definitely not too bad. Now, I wanted to show you, but I want to see if I have any chance to get a TCG card that I need. We need a 1 or 2 star Wonder Trade thing. So let me see if we get lucky here. Oh, we got the Golem chance. I need that Golem holo. Yeah, there's a crazy Wigglytuff rainbow rare that I have never seen. I don't even know if that's from the base pack or from the Mystical Island expansion. Anyways, let's see if we get this Golem, if I can open it. I can. Cool. Okay, so we need the Golem holo here. Let's see if I get lucky. I always go for the top right card here. So this one here. Come on. That is not it. So wheezing. Need that stupid Golem. One of my least favorite Gen 1 Pokemons. The Geodude line. Not a fan. I like Geodude. I don't like Graveler and Golem. Oh, I got a new trophy. What did I get? Collected 100 darkness type cards. Epic. Okay, so I wanted to show you that my girlfriend's mother got me this for Christmas, which is pretty actually insane. Yeah, this just came today. The Bloodborne board game. So we've seen this at like board game stores, but it's usually extremely expensive. And we just have like a huge stack of board games that we like need to get to eventually. Like we just have a ton of stuff that we still need to play. So we've always wanted this, or at least I've always wanted it. I'm sure Cindy would enjoy it too. But yeah, her mom sent me this gigantic Bloodborne board game, which is epic as all hell. Look at this thing. New and sealed. Bad freaking ass. So big thank you to my future mother-in-law. Not bad. Okay. You're looking super fit, dude. Thank you. Yeah, it really clicked. It's crazy, man. Like, when you're losing weight and putting on muscle, it's freaking weird. You'll go so long without, like, being able to see a difference, and then it'll just be like one day. You know, I was able to see certain changes, obviously. But, like, one day, it just, like, one day recently, I was like, damn, okay, now I'm, like, really seeing the difference lately. So, yeah, it's an exciting time. I still have a ton of fat to lose, but it'll happen. But, yeah, it's definitely an exciting time for the workout results. Golem is a decent card in one of the meta decks. Yeah, I've seen it used. What does he do? It's that's the one where he did, because there's like 2 different Golem cards, maybe even 3, and that's the one where he like damages himself, but it deals a lot of damage. I think, could be wrong, but it probably works with Brock where he like gets a free energy or whatever. Posting a review of it after you play it. Yeah, I want to do I want to put a bunch of random stuff somewhere, maybe on this Volgana channel impressions video. Yeah, I do want to do that. Like, you know, going to see Nosferatu. It's like I have a lot of opinions. I want to share them. So I want to do that somewhere. I feel like this YouTube channel would probably be the best place for it. So I will consider it. Like a board game review would also be fun. Yeah. Okay, we got Rachel.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Right, I know. Well, we're trying to get to the bottom of that. We got Zeph.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Well, listen, I mean, you gotta look at it from their point of view. It's like, I'm assuming they were here first, right? And then all this goblin stuff is happening now. It's like, they're just trying to take care of themselves. It's not as black and white as, like, the Druids are just evil, you know? We'll try to get to the bottom of it. We got Amic.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
We'd be really leaning into the Pro ZD arc of the channels. Yeah. One type of content I don't ever want to do is his Let's Try series where he tries like 50 items from Taco Bell. He, as he's talked about, is able to like eat that stuff and like put it away and save it for weeks and whatever. I would have to eat all of it. I am like a completionist in every sense of the word. I would have to eat all of the things. So that would never work. But board game reviews, that could be fun.
The sacred pool.
Mogron, with the same bear noise we hear literally every single time a bear's in a game.
You, step back. Go join the other tieflings.
Excuse me? Does she say that because we're a tiefling? Ignore them and proceed. I feel like that would just make them attack me.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
That guy looks cool
What?
as hell.
Oh,
I'm assuming that's a halfling.
I understand. You. Apparently Kagha wants to see you. Go ahead.
Kagha. Okay, we got Mogrin, so what we want to do is activate Invocation Speak with Animals, which is free for us to cast. It does cost us an action, but that doesn't matter when you're out of combat. You don't even talk to me? We definitely have Speak with Animals activated, yeah. Okay, then we've got Jorna.
Your kin will be held accountable for your action, tieflings. Respect our grove or face our claws.
Oh, I'm so scared of nature people. Oh god, whatever will you do to me?
Couldn't do try all the items on a menu either. No, that would go horribly. Not only insanely expensive, obviously, but yeah, that would be real bad. I'm very controlling with what I have in the house in terms of what I eat. Having just a ton of like fast food and bad food, that would... I like to think I've gotten a lot stronger resisting food and stuff now, but that still would be not very smart to introduce.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
I'll do what I want. How about that?
Drama amongst these
Okay, we got a scribbled note over here. And a bucket of fish. Which actually is going to be important, I do believe.
Keep their confidence.
Let's interact with the scribbled note. Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as it is. As is. Okay, and then we got this guy who's a whole thing. Volo, procurer of associate stories and curios.
Ah, my good friend.
Oh god, this guy.
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
And there's no overstating my disinterest. I've no time for questions.
I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart.
Fine. Ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
I don't freaking know nothing about no goblins. Give an exact description. Goblins, hardly. They were shape-shifted devas. I don't know what a deva is, or diva.
They were goblins, same as all the others. Lowly and vile.
Goblins struck fear and awe in heart of wilting witness. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
The dragon they had marching. I think my Dragonborn character in my real D&D session is under the silver dragon. Because you like, when you're a Dragonborn, you choose a dragon that you're like part of the lineage or whatever. I think I chose silver, which is like frost breath. And that frost breath attack is really fun to use. It's like a cone that hits everybody.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. What do you want, exactly?
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the Absolute when they fell upon the gates?
They might have. I actually don't remember. Did they say something about the Absolute?
I don't think so. I was concentrating on not dying.
Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Maglubiet. What a beautiful name. Hold your tongue.
Goblin superstition, not worth the ink and parchment.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it.
What is
I'm just
anathema?
preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
I feel like I had this exact question before, because I always thought this was pronounced anathema, but it's like anathema?
Anathema.
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 Something or someone that one vehemently dislikes. Oh, so it's like so it's a noun? Racial hatred was anathema to her? A formal curse by a pope or a council of the church excommunicating a person or denouncing a doctrine. The pope laid special emphasis on the second of these anathemas.
Anathema.
You don't hear that word too often. Okay.
Be careful. Goblins aren't known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
And I do think he actually has a invisibility potion, which is hilarious. Yeah, that is a great word. I always think it's anathema, because that sounds like what it would be. Okay, we got boss.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
The Spider-Man
As
movie?
the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Excuse me?
Come on. All the druids can understand me. You can. Why can't the man with the pen? I traveled a long way.
The man nods thoughtfully and adds another dismembered limb to his sketch.
He doesn't speak bear, bro. He don't have the ability like I do, because I'm special.
My grizzled friend.
A primer on mythical
What can you tell me about this
beastises.
place?
Let's read that. Cool. And then a plaque.
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
Okay. And then it looks like we can go down there, which is interesting. And then all of these druids. Wait, can I just take that? It's not red, so I can take it, right? Yeah, I want that antidote. Autumn crocus. All these ooh, sublimate of autumn crocus. Okay, we got all these druids and a little ritual. There's the idol. You can interact with the idol. I don't know what happens. I'm assuming if you steal it, they all aggro onto you.
Ageniculamur in umbra tua
Pater arborum. Okay. Sounds fun. We've got Inway.
Ad spiritu humor aculeus vitisque.
Vitisque. We've got Tahan.
Ageneculamo in umbra tua parter arborum.
All right. Well, have fun with it. And then we've got a little plaque over here.
By Sylvanus, the old oak, all death begets life.
Oh, I just realized. So those statues in that cave are placed by the druids. They're basically like these statues here. I don't think I ever realized that. And then we got to go in there to talk to Kagha, the leader. And then we've got Tusk the pig.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? Promise me a mate.
Find our master.
Sorry, brother. I don't know.
Tell me what you find.
Anathema sit. Let him be curated. What is that from? Thought it was Anathema. Yep. There's an old band I like that goes by that name. That's what I thought. I was like, isn't that a band name? And isn't it pronounced Anathema? Very misleading. Apicusis.
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
How dare you? Suspicions. Do the other druids know? Because I could tell them.
Get intimidated, yo. Come on. Think that'll do it. Yup.
No, please. A moment. We may talk, but I do not trust my brethren. More follow Kagha every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
You still haven't told me what you were doing with that bird.
It searches for news of Master Halcyon. Only he can set this right. If he is gone, well, pray that he is not.
I hear a ritual can protect the grove. Are you helping prepare it?
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halcyon does not return, Kagha will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
Oh, honey, your voice always matters. Don't forget that. Oh my god. Potion of Greater Healing extracts the Rule of 3. Correspondence report. What is that? Psalms to the Old Oak. What is the correspondence report? Should be able to read that, right? Yeah. A message scratched in a worried hand. Received message from Hag via Cirith, one of Netty's birds. We buried Cirith a 10 day ago. Not sure how Hag found him. Message itself was a threat, but also an invitation. She wants to meet. Haven't replied. Buried Cirith again beneath a heavier stone. Interesting. So a mention of a hag there. Okay. Psalms to the Old Oak. I don't think we need to read that. We got another plaque over here.
By Sylvanus, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
And then Apicus. That's who we just talked to, right? Yeah. Wait, are there two pigs or one? Just Tusk. Okay. Oh, a shiny key. Oh, and the bird. Hello, Topaz. It's a great bird name.
I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Deception, intimidation, kick at the bird, trying to scare it away. Yeah, I don't want to be cruel. We do have to be intimidating, though. We did kind of take that stuff.
I'd leave it out. It's too dull.
This should be a low DC. Come on now. It's a bird. I think it would be easy to deceive a bird. Ooh, nat 20. Critical success.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is better.
You have rolled a 20 on the skill check, a critical success. Okay, I think that's the first time we did that. Okay, so what did that do? Why is the shiny key orange now? Magnifying glass? What? Wait, where's the magnifying glass? Okay, so if we hide... Okay, so we have to, like, hide when the bird's looking away, I guess.
Just under view.
Can I just take it? Magnifying glass. Where's the key? Where's the key? Show me the key. There's no way to, like, cycle between them either. It's like right there. There it is. Okay. So we gotta wait for the bird to look away, and then grab it. Look away, bird. Turn around the other way. You're doing it for so long. Okay, I'm just gonna take it. Good? How do I, like, unhide? There we go. Okay, so what was that key? I have no idea what that is. Antidote. Was it this? Charred key. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't, like, sort it by latest. It's weird. Unless it goes in the key ring. Is that where it is? Gold key. It was the shiny key. Yeah, this one. So what are you? A polished key found wedged into a blue jay's nest. I see, I see. Alrighty, and then finally we got the big old bear over here, who is definitely Tuffet. Yep.
I'm sleeping.
Throw a fish next to the elevator. Could you move just a little bit? I need to use the elevator. Let's throw. You can literally throw the fish outside of dialogue, I do believe, too. Throw a fish next to the elevator.
Huh? What's that?
It's a delicious little fish, it is. Why don't you go have a taste? Okay, so that moves, yeah, Tuffet, then Tuffet goes back to sleep. And then you can use this elevator to navigate upwards and downwards to get to the Druid's Grove a little bit faster. We got that scroll. Did we? I feel like we talked to the scroll, right? What's up, Mark? Welcome in. Yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. It's going to be that soon. Here, at least. Okay, and then finally, we just didn't talk to these last, like, 2 people. Carrick.
Defendenus ab iminetibus haquilebre otuo.
Right. Okay, and then we've got Elwyn.
In umbram cretus sanguine iuratus.
Right. Alright, I think that's everybody talked to. So let's go ahead and head into the Druid's Grove, where we will find Netty, who is a healer that can maybe help us out, and also Kagha, who is the head honcho and sounding really horrible. People do not like Kagha.
Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kagha. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
That's a horned viper, right? That's definitely a viper, I think. And it's got horns, and I feel like horned viper is a thing. Thief, poison, what's this girl's actual crime? Imprison her? She's just a child. Do nothing. One of your guards outside said you wanted to see me. Here I am. One of your guards outside said you wanted to see me. Here I am.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kagha. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Ooh. Yeah, definitely don't agree. I feel like my thoughts on this are way more solidified now than the last time I saw this. Tiefling nature. Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. Tiefling persuasion. Release her, I'll see that she stays out of trouble. Detect thoughts, read Kagha's mind. Tell the snake to be at ease, the girl must not be harmed? Oh, yeah, because we talk to animals. Oh, my God. Look at the attention to detail. Because we have the talk to animals spell active, it gives us this option. That's so cool. Keep silent. Prepare to attack. Yeah, again, still trying to figure out this character, but I don't think he would want just an innocent girl being, like, killed. Tell the snake to be at ease. The girl must not be harmed.
Silence. I answer only to mistress.
Oh. Okay. Read Kagha's mind. Do they know if you try to detect thoughts? I feel like they don't, right? So, yeah. Let's go for the detect thoughts here. 13 DC. No way to improve it. Roll the dice. Perfect. Beautiful.
Halcyon is gone.
Ooh. Successfully use detect thoughts to pry into someone's thoughts.
I will take control and prove my authority.
Okay. So we know, yeah, so there was a guy called Hausen that has left and nobody knows where he is, and she's the one that took over, but she is very mean.
You've proven your authority. Now prove your mercy.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Kagha. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That would be so sick to have a little horned viper at your command. I would love that. Yeah, why did Shadowheart say it hurts? That was weird. In reaction to the snake? And then we can talk to Gale, too. Interesting. This Druid language sounds a bit like Latin. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. They probably use that as a base, I would bet.
She's a child.
The dirge interaction here was crazy. What was the dirge interaction? I don't even remember.
That's what matters.
You'll have to remind me on that one. Be careful because usually a detect thought fail immediately initiates combat. That's what I was wondering, is like, can people tell you're trying to detect their thoughts? But it all worked out in the end. Okay, what was the deal with you, Shadowheart?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Well, I don't know if I believe you, because your hand literally glowed. Something clearly happened there. How badly does it hurt? Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles? Turn to other matters.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
I don't actually know what that's about. I don't know if I ever figured that out.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Fair enough. Okay, so we can talk to her, but we'll do that later. We can talk to all these people at camp. And then Gale's got something to say.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Whatever it is, do make it brief.
As you wish. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Kagha to release the girl.
That literally just happened, Gale.
I've grown to trust you.
That literally just happened, dude. What are you talking about? Yeah, this should be at the camp. It's weird that this happens immediately after.
Enough with the flattery. Where is this going?
I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Is it contagious?
No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
What happens if you don't consume these artifacts?
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital, dare I say it,
This was always really surprising to me because, like, yeah, you have to feed him literal unique items. I believe they have to be unique. I could be wrong. Maybe there's ways to, like, enchant items or something, and you could do that. But you have to give him literal, like, unique items, and he consumes them. He destroys them. And it's such a weird mechanic. I mean, again, this game is really smart, so I'm assuming, like, it all culminates in a smart way. But it's a very, like, surprising mechanic to introduce in a game like this, where, you know, a lot of players would want to hold on to the unique stuff. I'd say you're just fishing for loot.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession.
That I do.
You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
And I think this happens regardless of whether or not you have Gale in your party as well. I mean, I want to say yes, but I don't want to say yes in a nice way.
Honestly, that sounds terrible. I see no upside to this for me.
Then I suggest you look closer. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Bro, it just sucks to lose unique items. Use your tadpoles, seek the danger at the heart of Gale's request. Ooh. I feel like I failed this before. DC of 10, and we can add guidance as well. Let's go for it. Oh, that's gonna do it. With the guidance, with the 1. Hell yeah.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you. A mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Oh, God. Wisdom delve deeper, decide not to risk it? I mean, we gotta risk it for the biscuit. This is probably gonna be a 15 DC. Yep, okay. So we gotta get a 14 at least, unless we roll high on the guidance. Oh, okay. And we did roll high on the guidance. Dirty 21.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on, tell me. Do we have an agreement or not?
Okay, I don't really want to know anything of, like, what happens, especially if I don't know about it, which is most of this game. Like, even if it's a negative thing or something, you know, I'd rather be surprised by that and go, oh my god, he blew up or something. Where you flick your eyes toward the exit so a child will run... Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. How are you feeling with the console UI so far? It's good. I like the console UI. I mean, I don't know, it feels pretty one-to-one in terms of using a mouse and keyboard versus the controller. Like, they did it in a really smart way. I still gotta get used to it. But, honestly, yeah, they did it in a good way. I like it. What you saw makes you hesitate. Yes, Gale, I'll help you.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Yeah, well, it's fine. I suppose, Mr. Gale. There are a lot of items you don't end up using anyway, so it's all good. Okay, now there's also these rats here, and there's also more plaques as well. We got the wild plaque, the
forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts Druid and Beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
I wonder if there's a term for like when the water kind of splashes against the wall like that. There's gonna be a term for that, right?
So that's what you want?
Ripped his arm off from the... What?
Not again.
Whoa, that's what the hell? So why did that... Yeah, Dark Urge is so weird. I'm really like dying to know more about it, but I obviously don't want to spoil myself either. That's crazy. Huh. Okay. We've got Pinta, but we've also got another mural. Wellspring plaque.
Let's see what this does.
Crescendos.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
I would love, man, if I just had the time and the creativity, I would love to just make like a fantasy world. I would like to make like a magic themed one where like there's different sects of magic, right? You have like your witches, you have like your druids, you have all, it's like mainly magic focused, but like it's really dark. Like they got to do bad stuff to like, you know, get the magic, whether it be nature, whether it be witchy type stuff. But just like, you know, have like a really dark fantasy world specifically centered around like most people falling into a caste of magic users, but a whole lot of different types of magic, you know? That would be cool. Logbook 12-1371. This hefty book is labeled 1371 and stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. 6 Uktar. Sent to Druid, some of the newer recruits up north. Village there has had 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive the next winter. 9 Uktar. A group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory has been burned out. Half the fox's cubs died. Paying this new group a visit tomorrow. 10 Uktar. Visit did not go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. 12 Uktar. Mudslide did the trick, buried half their farming equipment and made the rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here, sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they can catch even a whiff of a red cloak, I'm contacting the House of Sylvanus, which is a character in Hearthstone and World of Warcraft. Sylvanus Windrunner, right? Very popular character. Okay, we got Ren the Rat.
The rat glares at you, but says nothing.
Yeah. These rats are interesting. I remember that. We got Pinta.
The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth.
It's very interesting here that these rats won't talk to us, because we can talk to animals. We've got Ren, we talked to, right? Pinta and...
Ridiculous.
Olodon?
The rat watches your movements, but does not speak.
Interesting. What's going on with the rats?
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
What's up, Perry? Welcome in. Surge? Well, I'm just wondering if there's like a... I'm wondering if there's a specific word for that, when like the reflection of water bounces off of like a fresco. I just wonder if a word exists for that, you know what I mean? That I didn't know ripping his arm off would straight up kill him, but I guess the fandom's headcanon is that with his arm ripped off, he can't escape the astral plane. And his orb explodes in a safe area since it's between planes. So what? So that's just if you don't resist the dark urge? Because like that didn't happen to us, but we would have saw that interact. Yeah, I'm very, very curious how the dark urge works in a full playthrough. What up, Kagha? What up, Kagha?
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
You think I'm a monster? Maybe you could use the grim, dark worlds of Soulsborne as a starting point for your fantasy world. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like... I've never been like somebody that was that interested in magic, but I like when it's used with great cost. Like in Game of Thrones. Like every magic thing in Game of Thrones has a huge cost, as we explore with Daenerys's character in like the very beginning of her arc. And I really like that. So like having a war, you know, like Harry Potter, but like, you know, there's like just different sects of magic users that do different types of magics, and you know how they would intermingle with each other. But yeah, I don't know how the world would be, because I want there to be bright spots in it. I wouldn't want it just to be like, yeah, grim, dark, and like horrible all the time. But I don't know. That would just be interesting to me, exploring some of that. Does that animal spell wear off? We took a thing for the warlock where basically we can cast it whenever we want for free. So it doesn't really wear off for us, but you can get in a lot of different ways in this game. We get more rat pets in real life. We've considered it, yeah. Cindy wants to wait until all 3 of the chinchillas pass before we get any other animals, which I think is a good idea. Because their cages take up a lot of space, and, you know, we just don't want a menagerie in the house. But yeah, we both have owned rats, and we both love rats as pets, so it could definitely happen. But it would be in the future, for sure. Didn't resist it. You get his arm in your inventory? Oh, what the hell? Caustics or a caustic network. Well, there you go. Look at that.
You're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. To think a devil could surprise me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm. Free of intruders.
Okay, so we got to return to that kid's parents since we helped them. I think we'll get some XP. There is crazy stuff with this, by the way. Like, this game is so intricate. You know, in a lesser game, not even a lesser game, like in a BioWare game, for instance, like Mass Effect or Dragon Age Origins, you know, you'd come here and it's like, okay, so you have the Druids versus the tieflings versus the Goblins, and you kind of have to figure out who to side with and all that. This game, it has that, but there's also another thing going on that I don't want to spoil, and I think in the Dark Urge playthrough, I experienced it, and I was like, what? It blew my mind, because, like, I think it's very easy to not see that happen, so yeah, this is a very intricate little situation.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The metal of a skilled sword for hire.
I have lots of good metal.
I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
No. I'm not your little errand boy. Yeah. Attack. It's just like, attack.
Prattle all you want. The refugees are not my concern.
Then they soon know the sting of my venom.
Oh, we get it. You're the snake
Get
lady.
out. We have no more business.
Okay. Quite rude, Kagha. She'd kick me out. Okay. So yeah, Kagha's a little, definitely a viper in a lot of ways. Okay, and then we've got this man here, Wrath.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
And if I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Yeah, this guy's a good guy. He doesn't want the tieflings driven out, even though that would be very convenient for them.
How did Kagha take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is
I did not skip
finished.
that.
I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
That was a glitch. I did not skip that line of dialogue. Let it be known. I didn't skip it. Play back the footage.
If no one's looking for housing, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
I'd like a more solid offer than anything.
Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it.
Ooh.
Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Dude, you'd be surprised, because I literally have mistaken him for somebody else, and it did not end well. Okay, interesting. He'll open up the treasures of the grove. I like the sound of that.
That mural, they look like Dark Justiciars.
Dark Justiciars? What mural? What mural are you talking about? There's also a way to get up here, so let's climb this real quick. Kagha's nutty. She is very aggressive. She has a lot of hatred in her heart, it would seem. That Kagha there. Like KOTOR. Yeah, I mean, that's what BioWare does, that sort of stuff really well. And it all works. I'm just saying this game is probably going to be an 11 out of 10 for me because it has that extra little oomph where it's like, you know, you could side in a typical RPG. You could side with the druids, you could side with the tieflings, you could side with the goblins, whatever. But this game takes it a step further. It's like another little bit of plot going on behind the scenes, which you may or may not be able to pick up on. There's been little hints here and there. It's a little tricky to figure it out without knowing exactly what's happening. Okay, we got Silver the Wolf.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
All three.
I just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be.
No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Okay, Silver, my favorite animal so far. He's cool. Oh, look at him go. Yeah, Silver's a cool guy. Servants quarters. Okay. All right. What do we got in here? The Rite of Thorns, the Emerald Enclave tenants. I don't want to just do a whole bunch of reading, but oh, it's illegal to read that. Weird. The Rite of Thorns. Yeah, it's probably just illegal to read all this stuff. We can read this, though. The Rite of Thorns. Interwoven prayers and incantations snake across one side of the page. Written on the other are instructions for performing the Rite of Thorns. When the prayer is complete, thorns and bramble rise from the earth, protecting from harm all who chanted it. Oh. Yeah, because this is what I'm talking about. Specifically, the Investigate Kagha quest. Yeah, there's a very particular, like, quest involving certain things there. Grove artifacts, which are illegal to read. I mean, I get, yeah, we might have to do this, actually. So how do I tell if I'm caught or not? Because we got, like, the sun icon, but it's half filled. This guy's coming. Okay. Anyways, just, yeah, I like reading, so, you know, reading's cool and all. Yeah. You can hold X to search area also. I don't know if you figured that out, but it's pretty helpful on console. Justicar. Yeah, I used to always say Justicar too, because I think the way that the words fit together, your brain reads it as Justicar. Plus, Justicar just sounds like a word that would exist. But I think it was Mass Effect 2? Is Mass Effect 2 the one with Samara? Man, it's been too long. That would be another great series to replay. But yeah, I think it's Mass Effect 2, where you have a character called Samara that's a Justiciar. Asari. And I think that's what made me realize, oh, that word is Justiciar. I see. Pouch on the subject of Gond and progress? What is that? Benji, enough is enough. I am sick and tired of hearing about your precious Emerald Enclave. They claim to be allies of the people of Faerun, that they fight to balance civilization and nature in a chaotic world, but this is lies. They are enemies of progress, of intellect, who would be happiest if the world reverted to a time of outdoor privies and knuckle-dragging proto-folk. Please, visit me at the High House of Wonders in Baldur's Gate. The things I have learned during my apprenticeship are simply, well, wondrous. There's the water pumps. No more back-breaking work for a simple bucket of water. A steam-powered oxen that can drive your wagon for days on end. Even this letter. It was transcribed and printed by our newest mechanized printing press. I had a little fun and printed several copies just for the sake of it. Please, brother, I cannot bear the thought of coming home to find you picking berries out of a tree and arguing with Mother and Dad about whether or not the crops impede on Fox territory. Write back soon, all right? And don't forget, Dad's birthday is next month. Love, Abigail. Okay. What else we got? Pouch, wicker chest, wooden chest, and then I think we want to read this stuff, even though it's illegal. I mean, we should not be detected. Oh, hi! Anyway, oh, what's up, Silver? Hey, how's it going, bro? Just, yeah, just hanging out. Just crouching. Definitely not hiding, so you don't got to worry about that. Okay, let's read this real quick. Grove Artifacts. Read. The tablet catalogs various magical artifacts of druidic nature. One particular entry has been outlined. Idol of Sylvanus. A ritual relic formed from the wood and resin. Of an oak touched by the Forest Father himself. Pray to it quietly to reap Sylvanus' blessing. Commune with the nature. Below the entry, a chalk note snakes across the stone. So much more. More prayer. More power. Rite of Thorns. So anyways. Okay, there was like another thing I think that was illegal to read. Or I guess just these tablets here. Oh, what the hell? Kagha's chat. Oh. I don't remember that. Also 45 gold, which we'll steal.
In and out.
Oh. How would I get back there? I guess I could Misty Step, right? Yeah, well, I definitely... Or maybe there's a secret entrance. Ooh. Wicker chest. The way they're moving is making me anxious. Okay, there's nothing in there.
For the taking.
There's got to be like a secret way in there, right? Because how else would you really get back there? I guess you could like jump up. Oh, back here for sure, right? Oh, yeah. Oh. Glad I read that. All right, so we're still sneaking, right? So this is Kagha's chest here. Open, locked. Okay, let's switch to Astarion. Astarion, hi! What are you doing? Okay, lockpick. Let's go. Add bonus guidance. Yeah, why not? Ooh. Do you have any fun plans for tonight after the stream? Cindy and I are probably just going to hang out. We're not doing anything crazy. I want to make this next coming year like stuff where we actually go all out for holidays and stuff. This year was kind of just getting everything back on track. So yeah, we'll probably just relax. I don't know if she works tomorrow, so I'll have to figure that out, because if she does, she'll go to bed early most likely. But if not, we can ring in the new year. Although I've been going to bed very early these days. The hold X to search area won't automatically take anything, so it's safe to use around red items. Yeah, I'll have to try that out. I don't even know what that does. Have a good lurk. Parry. A DC of 10. Go. That should do it. Hell yeah. Oh, what the hell? Well, we're not like in an illegal spot. It doesn't matter if we're here, because it's not... They don't care if we're here, I don't think. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and open this now. Faldorn's Canticle, the Shadow something. The book's spine is limber from overuse. The corner of one page is folded inwards. Balance is a myth where any clan treads, nature struggles.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Gale is inspired. Okay, what is happening? Okay. Yeah, I just want to take it. I don't want to, like, read it right now. So just take the stuff, please. Read actions. Okay, take. Yeah, pick up. And then pick up. And then pick up. Yeah, steal. That's fine.
Man slipped.
Okay. I guess that was a warning. What's up? Anyways, we're just hanging out back there. It's all good. How you doing, buddy? Oh, who are you? Marcoril.
What will you people want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Oh, yeah, this guy. He's got such sass to him. Okay, so let's read Kagha's dirty little secrets here. Feldord's Canticle, the Shadow Druid's Doctrine. This aged tome's quarters are mossy and alive with tiny insects. Oh. The book's spine is limber from overuse. The quarter of one page is folded inwards. Balance is a myth. Where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame beast and raise flora. We are thunder, and we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. And then we've got Half-Torn Note, a scrap of paper lined with furtive, looping notes. The marks crisscrossing the page don't look scribed so much as slashed. Kagha, swamp dogs, tree, meet me, alone, Alodin. Oh. Journal updated. 2 new journal updates available. Open journal to learn more. So, we know Alodin is one of the rats. Which, how do we even know that? I don't know. But we know one of the rats are named Alodin. So, the rat wrote that note, and they scratched it. They didn't write it. Now, isn't that interesting? Investigate Kagha. We found a note addressed to Kagha that mentioned a meeting in the swamp. What is she up to? What is she up to indeed? Definitely nothing good, it would seem. Definitely nothing good. Yeah, so one of the rats right over there is Alodin. Talk to Wrath. We've got
We
Loic.
have the right to defend our home.
Having a low-key New Year's Eve, too. Yeah, like I said, yeah, this year was a lot of just getting stuff back on track. Saving up money, not going crazy, blah, blah, blah. So, this next year, if everything goes well, I want to celebrate in a big way. Same here. I was going to drink a little tonight, but I got way too messed up at work's karaoke party a few days ago. Definitely need to let my liver recover. Oh, dang. Did you sing? Me still being sick, I had to cancel all my plans. Kind of bummed about that. Yeah, there was somebody from my kickball group asked if anybody wanted to do a bar crawl, and there was a spark of like, oh, that would be fun, but it's just definitely not worth drinking again. I don't know, man. For me, like, now with drinking, it's just like I don't ever want to feel that poisonous hangover state ever again. That's really the thing that kind of takes over even entertaining the thought of drinking.
We just let her run off.
Have a good night, R. Piazza. Yeah, what's up, Rogue? Happy New Year's to you as well. The Union Plaque.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
The Harpers. Oh, wait. That's a thing in the D&D movie, right? Yeah. I can't believe I even remember this. But I think in the Dungeons & Dragons movie with, who was it? Chris Pine? Was it Chris Pine? One of those dudes that looks like that. But yeah, he was a part of the Harpers, right? Which was like some sort of thieves guild or something, but they were honorable. Something like that. Yeah, I think that was literally referenced in that film. And actually a plot point, if I remember correctly. Fallen Plaque.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
Sage, Roots of the Grove. Gale is inspired? Oh, I expected that to be a Shadowheart thing. 1 inspiration gained. Nice. We've got Loic.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
I'm not afraid of you, little druid. Not afraid of you in the slightest.
Study of the Sword Coast. Can I read that? Okay. And then we've got Grove Annals, a warning to the Sword Coast. Oh my god, there's so much. So many things to read. Detailed report. You can read that. Someone has written Shadow Curse at the top of this page and a number of notes below. Trees infected but still alive. Malicious component to underlying magic. Resists removal. Attempts to infect caster. Range and severity of curse suggest divine origin. Umbral characteristics and vicinity to Shar's temple suggest goddess herself is responsible.
Temple of Shar? Where? And what's this about a curse?
Yeah, weird. Grimy report. Paw prints suggest an animal walked across the century, smudging everything except for a few words. Animal scouts sent eastern town villages, possibly still alive, violent. Okay. Alright, lots and lots of things to read, but I think we'll move on. Whoa, that's illegal to read? What? We just read it, though. That's weird. And then I can open... Yeah, it's weird how some of these things they just let you open. They don't really care. Saturday was my first time drinking in several months. It was fun in the moment, of course, but definitely did not miss that horrible hangover feeling. Yep. I always get a horrible health anxiety the days after drinking, like I finally ruined my body and I'll never feel normal again. Yeah, for me, like, it'll spike my anxiety. It's a weird thing, man, because, like, you know, now, these days, I've got a pretty good handle on my anxiety, and if I'm starting to feel anxious at all, usually I'm good at, like, just being like, why are you feeling this way? Just shut it off. Zoop. But if it's really bad, going to the gym immediately eradicates it. But, yeah, back when I was still drinking, the anxiety would spike crazy high. Then I would drink and it would eradicate it. But then the next morning, it would be even higher. Like, it was just a really bad, vicious cycle. And as far as the physical component of it, yeah, obviously, being hungover freaking sucks. How's the D&D movie? I really enjoyed it. I don't think it was a perfect movie by any means or anything like that, but from what I remember, it was just very entertaining. There was a lot of little, you know, Easter eggs, references to Dungeons and Dragons type stuff, little spells and things that actually exist in the world. I think it was made with a lot of love for D&D, which is important for that sort of thing. When a studio just is like told to just make something for the sake of making something, whatever. Like Borderlands, right? The Borderlands film, perfect example. When they just need to make a thing and they don't actually have a soul behind it, it's just trash. But the D&D movie felt like it had a soul. It felt like it was made by people that understood D&D. So it was a lot of fun. But it was pretty cliche, I think, was his biggest weak point. Like the story beats and everything, the characters. That stuff was kind of cliche. The algorithm showed me this channel. I'll support as soon as YouTube lets me. Patreon keeps canceling my payment. Oh, really? Interesting. No, it's all good. I mean, it's part of the game. If people just get recommended or somehow find this channel, then that's fine. I don't really mind that. You know, I can't control the YouTube algorithm and what it promotes. I'm just surprised it would promote this channel. I wonder how that works, because it should be entirely separate, but no, it's all good. If you found it through algorithmic functions, it's all cool. I remember the D&D movie being a lot better than I expected. Yeah, it was very entertaining. Sometimes my hangovers last multiple days or even a whole week. Yeah, I know that feeling. Yep, sometimes you just feel, specifically, like, dehydrated. That was always the biggest one. Like, I felt dried out from the inside out. Potassium and magnesium. Ba-do-do-do. Yeah. It's entertaining. It's a fun time. There's a lot of fun little things that happen. But, you know, you got all your characters with the backstories. They have to hit those beats quickly. You know, they're definitely following a formula. But bit of a love letter to Dungeons and Dragons, which is cool. Okay, so this is Netty the healer.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Excuse me, I'm more important than some bird. I guess we'll wait patiently.
This may be There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
What was it you needed? I need help. Now.
Just be glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Oh my gosh, we're just gonna
We
get
need to be
cured
quick.
that easy?
This way.
Well, that was easy. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. The secret chamber. Sub to Grovana. I get recommendations for
had the
this
same
channel
problem
and
as you.
all the others as
Attacked
well.
us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if their algorithm was like that advanced where they can kind of just tell. Yeah, that's really kind of crappy, though. They're like linking channels that should be separate from each other together. But whatever. It's all good. I would like to imagine, you know, the patrons that support are mainly trying to support. Like I said, I try to give back the best that I can. Same thing for the Twitch subscribers. But at the end of the day, it's going to be impossible to make sure that literally only patrons can ever see this content. So, whatever. Hopefully, you know, it's just balanced for everybody is my ultimate goal.
Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take anything that can help. What's that plant? Will it help?
What's that plant? Will it help?
It might. But first
Oh.
things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Save failed for insight. That's not good.
An intellect devourer spoke to me, as if I were one of its own.
It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
You're asking a lot of questions.
Of course I am. Lives are on the line. And not just yours. So tell me, where'd you get that thing?
Cure me first, then I'll answer all the questions you want.
To hell's with it.
Oh my god. She's armed with a branch.
Don't be a fool. I'd kill you before you could blink.
DC of 15. Let's see if we can land it. Oh, I think that'll do it. Clink, clink, clink.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go. If you transform out there, you'll kill everyone in the grove. Everyone for leagues around.
We'd kill like, nobody could stop one mind flayer. I guess not. I guess they would be more powerful than, like, an entire town. Well, the Druids, though. The Druids wouldn't be able to stop one mind flayer. Intimidation. Yeah.
You can't hit me, let alone kill me. Don't make me put you down.
Okay, this one's a lower DC. Oh, ouch. Critical failure. But we have inspiration. Okay, thankfully. Ba, ba, ba. That might do it. Ooh, just barely. Nice.
You're right. I'm no use to the others dead. Master Halsin did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too.
I just want a chance to find a cure.
All right, but on one condition. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Are you dumb? I'm not. Yeah. I swear. All right, hand it over. No, I'm not taking poison from a woman I can't trust. I mean, I'll take it. All right, hand it over.
Swear it.
Nope. Not swearing it. No, I'm not taking poison from a woman I can't trust.
But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all.
Are druids that weak? Like, literally one illithid versus an entire thing of druids? I don't care. I am not going to die.
Then I've no choice. I'm sorry.
Oh. You're, like, actually going to attack me. Okay. Well, listen. You just signed your own fate, Netty. I hate to tell you. Alright, we are Thier. So she might heal, right? Bone Chill prevent the target from healing until your next turn. An undead target receives disadvantage on attack rolls. She's a healer, so she may heal. So I'm going to prevent her from healing. I feel like that's smart. Bone Chill. Go. Get Bone Chilled. And then what do we have for a bonus action? Simple Toxin. Coat your active weapon. So there's no way to just, like, throw a bomb? Wizard's Bane, Potion of Speed. There's got to be a way to just, like, throw a thing, right? Okay, that's fine. I'm going to move over here.
Best be on my way.
Do, 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 zoo, do, dee, do. The Crow Country playthrough. Yeah, I love that game so much. The only thing I didn't like about that whole game was that mushroom room. Because, like, why would you not design that around a puzzle? Why would it just be literally, oh, eat all the bad mushrooms? That's so silly. But outside of that, I loved every second of that game. That was such a good game. Let's say that this channel blows up. Would you make another channel, or would you still stick to this one? Why would I make another channel? I mean, if this channel blows up... Oh, you mean, like, to, like, not... Well, if this channel... You mean, like, to keep it Patreon focused. Well, if this channel blew up, I mean, that's a win-win for everybody, I think. But how I would do it is either buff up the Patreon perks to make the Patreon still, you know, worth it, or just keep focusing on the patrons decide what comes next, you know? I mean, honestly, I would love a channel where we have a group of people on Patreon that decide what the whole channel is, like, curated by the patrons. I would love that, because I feel like I could do well with any game, you know, no matter what it is. So yeah, I mean, I would give, like, the patrons exclusive voting and submission rights, and then, you know, if the channel blows up and other people find it, you know, I think that would be worth it for the patrons to support and choose what we do on the channel. You know what I mean? But if it's not worth it, then I would try to buff up the Patreon to make it worth it. But I don't expect that to happen. I mean, a Let's Play channel blowing up out of nowhere, probably not going to happen, but who knows? Stranger things. Oh, it's literally a 1v1? Oh, heat metal. Yeah, what does heat metal do? How do I see what we have? Heat metal disadvantage. What? How do I... Okay, so there's a way to, like, examine my character, right?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Examine. What the hell is heat metal? Has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of the caster's next turn. You little... Oh, you've made me angry. What is this? Legacy of Cania, Burning Hands. Oh, this is from our Mephistopheles thing, right? Each flammable target is hit with 3 to 18 fire damage. Okay, so what's the chances of this working? Valid target. Oh, it's like a cone of fire. Weird. All right, well, let's just Eldritch Blast, I think. 56% chance to hit. Miss, unfortunate. Do we want to be far away from her? Do we want to be close? I don't know. Heat metal reapplied damage, and we got the save, and then she healed, as I knew she would. Yep. Can I, like, switch to my other team? Like, what are you guys doing? Yeah, can you, like, open... Oh, it's locked. Okay, I gotta pee. I will be back, folks. 1 second. Down, down, down by that river. Think it's more to do with the large percentage of the viewer base watch GV's other channels and the algorithm recognizes the correlation, kind of like how Spotify recommends music that others listen to. Yeah. I mean, it's just how YouTube works. It's like, if you watch a creator and they have like a second channel, yeah, it'll just get recommended. I'm trying to think of a good example, but I guess like ProZD and ProZD plays games. You know, if I watch a lot of ProZD, his other channel might pop up even though I'm not subscribed. But it's definitely tied to other things. I think YouTube knows my accounts are linked or whatever the heck, and it like recognizes that. I mean, it's not just like, oh, people like this Let's Play, so they might like this Let's Play. It's very similar. It's definitely because my accounts are, you know, close together, whatever. Yeah, I know Mind Flayers are strong, but the one that like fights that guy at the beginning, like, he dies pretty easily. But I guess he's weakened. Did you search Kagha's room? Do you mean the Kagha chest? Because yes, we did search that. Oh, the throw option. Okay. There is a donate. There is a way. Yeah, the only way to really donate or anything on this channel is, I think. Let me see if this link. Let me see if this command even works. Does this work? Yeah, there's a donation command from Nightbot, which I think takes you to the Twitch donation page, and that's basically the only way. But we're actually really on track to get this channel monetized. Because yeah, we just need 500 subscribers, which we're about halfway there, and then I think we need X amount of watch time or watch hours or whatever. So Yeah, we're already, like... The last time I checked, we were only, like, a third or a fourth of the way there, but now we're already, like, almost halfway, so... This channel's doing pretty well in terms of becoming a YouTube partner, whatever the hell it's called these days. But yeah, if anybody does want to donate during these streams or anything, you can type !donate. But don't feel pressured at all. This channel, like I said, it's all Patreon fueled, so... It's already built in, basically, in terms of support. Yeah, blind playthrough. Except for Act 1, which I've done, obviously, most of the stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm not focused on that or anything, but I would like to unlock features, you know, because I think if you get YouTube partnered, you get a bunch of features and all that sort of stuff, so that part's cool. But obviously, as far as the support goes, you know, most of the people here are patrons, so it's already done. It's already supported. Yeah, I'm going to change the chat. I made that one before we even started these streams. I'm probably going to change it to our character, Thier, but that was uploaded before I even had a character. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like I said, things are looking real good now. I just want to make sure I'm being realistic. I don't want to buy into garbage YouTube content creator hype and all this crap. I don't want to buy into any of that. Like, I want to be realistic. Like, if we can realistically do it, we'll do it. And if we can't, we can't. And that's okay. You just got to be an adult about it. You can't just, you know, keep a blade. Try to make something happen that's not going to happen.
I see a lot to pick.
So it's all good. We shall see.
They can't even see a
Are
lot
they...
to pick.
Yeah, are they all gonna kill me now? These people back here? Wait, what did she do? Oh, we're like trapped in... Oh no. Is this wolf about to fight me? You good? Okay, they seem cool. Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to fight the whole... We'll have to reload if we're gonna have to fight the whole Druid camp, because that's gonna suck. Alright. The one-on-one versus Net, who's full health now. Oh my god. Heat metal disadvantage. She's just going to keep reapplying this? Alright, so we got to go all out here. Another bone chill, probably. Yeah, so she can't heal. Let's go for the bone chill. Okay. Did get the... She got the save, though. No, I think she's still bone chilled, though. Okay, then what can we do for a bonus action? I guess we could drink a health potion, right? Potion of greater healing, 8 to 24 to 10. We're missing... Yeah, this should be fine. Drink one of those. Yeah, actually, the fact that you could drink a potion as a bonus action is, like, really overpowered. Should I get close to her? I don't know if I have any... Okay, end turn. Stop doing heat met... Oh, poison spray. This is so annoying. How do I break? I guess I gotta break her concentration with the heat metal thing. This is really annoying. Oh, you little... Okay, bone chill again, 56%. Got her again. Concentration... Yeah, she's just getting all these concentration saving throws. So she keeps doing this metal crap, which is really annoying. Basic poison, simple toxin. 1 to 4 poison. Become poisoned. Yeah, screw it. Let's coat our weapon in poison. Do that. And then we'll get right on... Oh, but we have a spear, right? Which we have to throw at her. Okay. Heat metal. You are so annoying. Okay, so I'm going to make an attack roll. 72% chance. But how do I throw the weapon? Because we have to throw it, right? Okay, we'll just attack her.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Got her. She's got both saves again. This chick is so annoying. Okay, potion of greater healing. Oh, that got rid of the disadvantage? Why? Okay, end turn. Heat metal. You're so annoying. Got the save against the poison spray, though. 85% chance to hit her. Let's do another simple toxin, I think. Yeah. Okay, go for a hit here. Yeah, she just gets all of these, like, saving concentration throws or whatever. Okay. Oh, now we don't have... Okay, so now we have a 98% chance to hit. Beautiful. All right, let's do another basic poison. Let's just stab her. She gets both saves again. I don't know exactly what the chances are of all this happening, but she's gotten like every single saving throw. Okay, enter. Wild shape boar. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know exactly how Druid stuff works, but I know she just gets like a whole bunch of HP now. 11 HP. Can we flat out kill her? What does this do? 4 to 24 damage. Each flammable target is hit with 3 to 18 fire damage. That sounds good to me. Let's do it. Go. Okay, so we broke her concentration there. I think I need to use a healing potion here. Okay. Tusk attack. And she heals for some reason. Used a good... Oh, she used an item that healed her. What the hell? Such a weird fight. All right, will you die? For the love of God. For the love of God. Coat your active weapon with the toxin that deals an additional 1 to 4 poison damage. Okay, let's do that. Let's just stab her. 85% chance to hit. And she's still alive, but she has 2 HP left being taken out of her wild shape. Wild shape. You can just keep repeating that. What is that? I don't even know what druids do, man. What is she doing? So she just gets another 11 HP. So what? Do you get like 2 transformations or something? That is so like annoying. Okay. So simple toxin. Listen, Netty, we can do this all day. I got the same stuff over and over. There we go. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, I have no idea how druids work. I know they wild shape, obviously, into different animals and all that sort of thing. I know that. I'm assuming they get, like, 2 transformations or something. Because that seems overpowered as hell if you can literally just keep transforming over and over. It's like substitute in Pokemon, you know? Goodberry Wyvern Toxin. Key of the Ancients. The hell is that? The branches of this circlet are half fossilized, passed down through generations of druids. Fabricated during the founding of the grove, the wreath is forever linked to its lands, the tiny rubies connected to its stones and structures, bidding them to do their bidding. Nature +1. Simple robe and a quarterstaff. Alrighty. So we gotta find some way to open this. Now, if I switch, they're not gonna attack me, right? Because that's going to kind of ruin everything. You guys good? So we killed Netty, just so you guys know. We did kill Netty. She basically tried to stab me with a little thorny thing. So just so you guys know, she's dead. Back there. But got no problem against you guys. So, sounds like we're all good. Okay, fantastic. Did you find her hidden chest? Yes, we did. Even if we don't make it, I will always appreciate this community for pulling together and try to make it work, but we will make it. Yeah, I mean, the thing is for me, like, I'm once again in make it happen mode, which I know doesn't mean much, like, in the grand scheme of things. Like, I mean, it means a lot, but I'm saying, like, you know, if YouTube is not going to allow me to do this, then whatever, that is what it is. But I am in, like, make things happen and like quality mode again for whatever that's worth to people. And usually when I feel that, because I've experienced that multiple times in my life, and usually when I feel that way, things usually work out. But again, if it's out of my hands, that's okay too. I am willing to, you know, roll with the punches, whatever. But I am I'm you know, I'm feeling pretty good these days, so I don't know. I've got a lot of energy to give. I feel like we're going to make some good content. But, yeah, we will see whenever things kick into gear for YouTube in January, which I forget when it happens. I don't think it's, like, instant, but, you know, there's definitely shifts at some point. Stone tablets citing record. A log list of owlbear sightings in the region separated by date. The latest entry written a 10-day ago says cub. The word is underlined several times. Interesting. If you throw the weapon, the heat metal shouldn't affect you anyways, unless your armor has metal on it. Oh, yeah, so we should have thrown it because we get a bonus from throwing it anyways. I just didn't know how to throw the spear. It's probably just the throw action or whatever. Stones. So yeah, this is the slab that we came to the other side. So what's the point of getting... What's the point of getting to the other side of this and then coming into this room? There's got to be some reason they let you do that, but I don't understand why. We got personal account. In Catherick, I see your failures made manifest. He did not fall, he was pushed. His grief was twisted by shadow. And still we did not act until his light was all but snuffed. I don't know who Catherick is. Who the heck is that? A spell slot to transform. Oh, yeah, I guess that... Yeah, I have no idea how druids work. I don't know anything about them mechanics. But, yeah, being a spell slot would make sense. Okay, we got the Dissected Drow, which has the Drow's letter. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage. Do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. M. And I think I know who M is, but I could be wrong. Okay, so what do we have on this table? Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. I think we'll take that. Journal updated, embrace your potential. Yeah, because you can eat these other parasites and they make you stronger, but to me it's like, you should definitely resist that, and if you do resist it, there should be like a benefit. I would think, I don't know. My dear Netty, I entrust you with the circlet to open the library. Wear it always. If you need to enter the vault, talk to Wrath. He has the rune, but won't give it to anyone, so be sure you have a good reason to ask. Protect my research while I'm gone, and take care of the animals. Don't give fish to Tuffet. She's getting lazy. Master Halson. Okay, so we said the circlet opens the door. So the circlet is a key, I guess. The key of the... Literally called the key of the ancients. But you can literally equip it as your hat. And then it gives you nature +1. We got Halson's pipe. We got Halson's journal volume 1. Extraordinary happenings while meditating in the forest. Netty and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves, but that's not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Netty suspects but knows better than to ask. I'll investigate further before informing the others. Kagha will demand answers I don't yet have. I had better record any further findings in a separate volume and keep them upon my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions. Okay. Bottled tentacles. Take those. Notes on drow parasite. Anatomical sketches of both drow and an illithid tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter. Illithid, undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of seromorphosis on the cadaver, most strange. The final note is a single underlined word. Altered? Oh.
Looks like Halson's our best bet for a cure.
Now that's interesting. The altered line there. That's very interesting. Yeah, so there's these rune things too. Oh. I thought I needed runes. Rune of the bear. So that's a deer right there. Rune of the elk or an elk. Yeah, so that opens the way to what we've already... We came to the back side of that, but I don't really understand why. Wait, yeah, there's a little puzzle here, isn't there? That's the bear. Empty socket. Ah, yeah, okay. So we need the rune from Wrath. If we want to
slot, but no rune.
Yeah, if we want to do this puzzle, which Wrath will probably give us if we find Halson. Aha! Okay, so the circlet does work. Okay, now, final thing is I just got to make sure they don't attack me. Hey guys, Netty's dead again. I'm the one that did it. They told you before, but I'm the actual guy that did it. So y'all cool with that? Just so you know, she did attack me. It was defense. It was defending literally against... She attacked me, so... We're all good? Okay, great. All right, bye! Okay, cool beats. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, she was never going to heal us. The game would not heal you with a major mechanic that early. So it's all good. I feel like there's something you can do with the relic up there too. I could be wrong though. Ba, 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 ba. Just left the dono on your latest short for my due to this channel. Hey, you're all good, man. I don't want you to feel that way. I don't want anyone that finds this channel to feel that way. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But yeah, don't making a new YouTube channel, obviously people are going to find it no matter what. But, you know, a Let's Play channel is pretty hard to grow these days. So I was like, well, obviously if we make it Patreon focused, the vast majority of people that will be on this channel will be patrons. But yeah, no, it's all good. I don't want people to feel that way, especially if YouTube's just naturally recommending it anyways to people that are like big followers of the other stuff. So yeah, don't sweat it. I don't view it that way. And if there's any dissent amongst the patrons, then we can talk it out and try to
It's my job too.
buff up the perks and all that. You know, I just want to be fair and balanced for everybody.
We have to look
Okay, what's up?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
None of us have found GV's secret channel, so it's all good. It's funny you say that. I have, like, experiments. They're not really... yeah. It's so stupid. Man, someday I may tell people about this. There's basically a couple of other things I'm doing as experiments to, like, see how the algorithm works. I have an account... Is it Instagram? I think it's It's an account on Instagram that is so ludicrously stupid, and it by far has done the most numbers. It gets hundreds of thousands of views easily. It gets, one video has 2.4 million views. It's so ludicrous. If I told you guys what it was, you would laugh because it's nothing. But I saw like a certain archetype of a Instagram account. I was like, oh, I wonder how easy that would be to replicate. And I replicated it, and yeah, sure enough, it just gets seeded into the algorithm, and it's just nothing. It literally takes like 5 minutes out of my day. Not even 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 2 to 3 minutes out of whenever I feel like uploading to that, to that account. And yeah, it gets millions and hundreds of thousands of views on its videos. It's so stupid. I might tell people about it someday. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. I don't have any other like secret channel, but I have a little experiments that I'm running just to kind of test how the algorithm works. And let me just tell you, it is so dumb. This day and age of content creation is so stupid. Like, nobody cares about the human being behind the account anymore. It's all about, just consuming slop. No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Complete save Arabella. Arabella's save her parents are grateful for our intervention. You receive... What is that?
Mom usually is?
Chimera's Locket grants its wearer the ability to cast dancing lights. And Gale can absorb this item's magic, destroying. Okay, cool. I like that. Alright, and that'll be a good place to end. We obviously didn't get too much, like, action. A lot of talking, but, that's this game. You're gonna have to roll with the slow punches to get to the good punches, you know what I mean? But that's just how this game is. And I would definitely want to breathe the whole thing in. I do not want to rush. I do not want to like, oh, we have to get to this, we have to get to that. I don't want to do that. I want to take the whole game in, and by the time that we finish it, 50 years from now, it'll be a big adventure we can look back and enjoy. You know what I mean? So we'll end here. It's basically obviously a lot of setup for bigger things down the road. So we're about to get into like the really cool stuff. But you got to set it all up. Otherwise, it doesn't mean much. It's just this type of game. You know what I mean? Ba-do-da-do-do-do-do-do. Only fans can find it. Is it just AI brain rot stuff? No, it's not AI. Yeah, I don't have any secret YouTube channels. I've considered it because I was like, okay, if I have extra time in the week, you know, I was like, if I have extra time in the week, like, you know, maybe I could devote to like some channel that's literally entirely separate from everything else that I do. But then that feels like a betrayal to the viewers and everything. So I've not done that. But I've thought like, okay, should I like set up a 5th channel? But no, that's stupid. Because that's really getting into like too many channel territories. So I don't have any other secret channel or anything like that. Secret social accounts though. As experiments, yes. Nothing with AI. Nope, it's not AI. It's a literal just archetype of an Instagram account that people make. And yeah, it just easily gets seeded into the algorithm. And yep, it's so stupid. It is so dumb because it's the thing that has taken the least amount of effort and has by far the most amount of views. It's not even close. It's so stupid, but you don't really get anything out of it because it's all a give and take. It's like, okay, so you get tons and tons and tons of views, but because of the way that channel is set up or that account is set up, you know, nobody follows. So it doesn't even matter. It's just like you get meaningless hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of views. And that's it. It's just like a little kind of like little badge you can pin on yourself, like, ooh boy, I'm seeded in the algorithm. It's so stupid. There are ways to like monetize it and stuff, but for me, like I said, it was just kind of an experiment just to see how it worked, and sure enough, it does work. And like I said, I may reveal it someday. It doesn't matter. It's just an experiment. It has nothing to do with anything. But yeah. No, I don't even know how to use AI outside of like, you know, Google Gemini or whatever, like just putting in prompts to ChatGPT, which I have not used AI like at all. I don't even know how that stuff works. But yeah, definitely not AI slot. I don't even know how to begin to like make some sort of content with AI. I know like Sora video is a thing or something, but yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. All right, we're going to call it a stream here. May all your questions be answered in 2025. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's up, Houston? Yeah, last little bit of content before literally, yeah, currently my time, it's about to be 9 p.m. So, yeah, we got about 3 hours in 2024 going into 2025. You know, I mean, honestly, we have a fantastic start. I realize a lot of it was just having to put my nose to the grindstone. I think the toughest thing was just navigating losing an audience. It sucks. And like I've said, I mean, I take 99% responsibility. There's always, I think, 1% of like outside factors or whatever. But, yeah, you know, the start of this year was just kind of tough to realize, okay, we've fallen. And it's like, what do you do at that point? You get back up, you move on. What's the wise thing to do? What's foolish to do? What you want to avoid? That sort of stuff, right? It was all just trying to navigate that and figure out, is it worth to try to fix everything? But much to my surprise, we do have a very strong start going into 2025. Not just in terms of, you know, personal health, which obviously is going pretty well. Shed some weight, feeling good. But yeah, just the sense of community, the sense of camaraderie. I mean, that's really the thing that I missed the most, man, was just the sense of like people want to grow something together. Because not having that for so long just sucks. It feels terrible. And I understand, like, I was responsible, but it still sucks. So, all that to say, like, I've made a lot of personal strides. I hope that's evident to people. But even if it's not, that's okay, because I'm trying to distance myself from what people think. Like, ultimately, who cares? Like, you got to be confident in yourself, and that's what I'm trying to work on. But, yeah, hopefully the personal work I put in is self-evident, but bigger than that, it's like, yeah, feeling some sense of community again, which we just didn't have for a very long time. And it was brutal, man. It makes you feel very much like you're just wasting your time, and it doesn't matter what you're doing. It's like, it's not going to resonate with people. But now it feels like that's turning. And if it doesn't for the long term, that's okay. Like I said, I don't want to resist how things go. I want to fight for it, but I don't want to resist. I don't want to be stupid and just like try to, you know, fight against something that's futile or anything like that. But we do have a strong start going into 2025. So we'll see what happens. And obviously, you know, everybody here is most likely from the Patreon. So big help there, of course. It's really just going to come down to, like I said, January, and we'll see what happens. It'll probably take half of the month to kind of see where things are falling, but yeah, I just want to be, I want to stick to my goal. You know, it's all well and good to feel like you're doing better, but you have to stay diligent is the thing. I have to stay diligent, continuing to go to the gym, continuing to lose weight, continuing to feel better energy, continuing to put good things out there. That's the most important thing, is the diligence. You don't want to just hit a height and then just stop. So that's what I'll be focusing on. And hopefully all that makes sense. And I want to say a big thanks to everybody that has helped it happen, at least currently. We'll see what happens. But currently, we're in an exciting spot, you know? Yeah, man, BG3 is so good. Yeah, AI Google results. Yeah, exactly. You got to double check them. They're very hit or miss. I really do not like using the AI Google results at all. Yeah, the forbidden fruit. Exactly. Yeah, that's it's the same thing as weight loss. It's like if you've never lost weight, it seems impossible. And I remember that feeling for the longest time, for the first time that I lost weight ever. I thought I was just gonna be fat my whole life. There's nothing I could do about it. It's impossible. Same thing with yeah, like succeeding on Twitch or YouTube is like once you've done it, to lose it, it's tough getting over that hump, I think, back. And that's why a lot of people just walk away. A lot of people quit because it's really tough getting back into the swing of things. But I don't know. I've got a lot of drive, a lot of motivation, so we'll see what happens. Either way, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Yeah, like I said, streams on the main channel will continue Mondays and Thursdays. Streams here will continue Tuesdays and Fridays. And I apologize about being late lately. It's just been, this past week has been crazy, blah, blah, blah. Just it's been hard getting back from the gym and showered and ready in time for 4. So maybe we'll have to push it back. I don't want to, though. I want to stick with 4, but it's just been tricky to get back and ready at that time. So I do apologize about the late starts. But, yeah. Finally, check out the socials if you would like. We'd love to have you in the Discord. There's a video questions channel where you can ask questions and then I'll answer them, ask and answer them in future videos. So check that out. If you're watching and you are not a patron and would like to be a patron, you can sign up for just $1. Links in the description, and you will help to shape the future of this channel. You can submit and vote on Gabe's once we are done with our current projects, which will be a lot of fun. I'm very, very excited for that. I love the interactability there. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful 2024, the last 3 hours of it, and an amazing 2025. I'm excited for the future. We'll see what happens. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.